Haney, Lou, Buznoff, Gardner. Miller's not going to be here tonight because he is with his wife right now.
Fill-ins too, so.
Wife?
Yeah, it was his wife's birthday yesterday, but they both were working, or yeah, so they're doing their thing today.
Where's Oh.
Roads.
I was like, where am I
So-
standing?
Haney, as usual, you'll take over.
What?
Haney, you'll take over Miller's
Oh.
Well, okay.
fire team.
Always.
Can Todd be an ammo bitch?
Sure.
Oh yeah, I am
Welcome to
ammo
the-
bitch man.
Welcome to the gang.
Which ammo bitch am I? Am I Bravo or Alpha?
Bravo.
Bravo. All right. What color is that?
So
Blue.
getting your line off the left of Haney.
What am I doing then?
Haney, get that situated. McNeil, come back here, going to Whisper, and just let me know what the
putting
plan is
everything
here.
on.
Oh,
Kilborn.
He's still ammo
Still
man.
on.
Kilborn.
yes.
You're
What?
still Bravo.
Okay.
Kilborn.
Yeah.
Dude. Hold on. I'm trying to activate my brain. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna go over this way.
There we go.
Hello, I am your
Yes.
ammo.
Sorry,
bitch.
I was messing with the radios.
Here we go. Are you my barrel or not?
All right, I got to scroll down in your channel to find the radios.
Channel 11 check.
It should be 511.
I had already set up all my radios, and
That's
now I have to
team
do it all over again.
Yep.
I'm a little upset.
Radio check 59.
Oh, I just put mine on. I can't tell you.
What the fuck are you guys so
Radio
far
check
away from
59.
each other?
Ah!
You enjoy. Radio check 511.
Lima
Still don't have
511.
anyone on 510.
Morning. Go ahead and do it now. Oh no, not yet. Wait. Where?
Roads. Let's get in the best line.
Now do it.
In the
Kilborn, front and center.
Wait, did I not set that to 5?
Goodbye.
Maybe I don't have it set right.
Todd checking in on Block 5, Channel 11.
Kilborn, are you in Bravo? Or you in Alpha?
Charlie 511.
Bravo. Oh, I tipped up red earlier.
I'll let you figure that one yourself.
But yeah,
Kilborn, what'd you do?
Kilborn, what we're gonna do for the first bit there is we're gonna go over that, like them lined up on a wall, showing them where they're supposed to be fucking looking.
Oh, how they
the
stack
barn
in
on the left
movement.
side.
Take for
Or other side
example,
of Lou.
take for example, the Freas wants the machine gunner. I think you said more towards the second.
No,
or the
other side
middle.
of Lou. You
Yeah,
guys should
yeah.
be on the left of Haney. Should go Haney, Lou,
Did
Todd.
they not line up properly?
Should go-
Motherfuckers.
Well, remember, we have a ton of fill-ins.
Gardner, then we got Rose.
If it's just
Buznoff,
4-1 guys,
Todd.
we know how to do the line.
Wait, why is
Kilborn.
Todd
Uh,
there also?
Yeah, who the hell is my ammo barrier?
Todd.
Alright. Alright, yeah,
Todd
so
is my
I'd
ammo
assume you'd want the machine gunner in the second spot since
Haney,
he's
get
gonna
him
have the most to cover.
situated.
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
so
I've just
machine
got
gunner
done
in the second
finishing the
spot.
radios.
You said
I'm
AB
working on
up
it now.
front, then machine gunner, then AB, then TL.
Yeah, so ammo barrel's point man, machine gunner comes in second and covers the street while they're moving through, and then the team leader covers rear. Yeah, that can work. Because you don't want either machine gunner or the team TL to be the first guy through the door. That's just bad news.
We're also just saying like for outside too, for, like walking down the street. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you
know.
don't
It's just you have to arrange that in the way that you expect to breach.
Yeah. So
And I also-
we're gonna do some demonstrations of that shit.
All right. What you got?
I
To
also took a look at the long haul thing. Like I saw the slide that you posted. It's very.
That's a
that's
Russell. That's a Russell slide. I actually missed them out one.
So the thing is, I took it. It does have useful information to understand, but the problem is we're just too small to use it. Like the long haul thing, when you have like the 3-1 looking front, east, or let's say north, east, and west, we're too small of an element to do that.
Yeah, no.
So
Oh,
so
sorry.
modifying that to maybe have like we have a squad looking northwest, northeast, that kind of stuff, and then with me in the back, me in the corner in your back, you guys come and do your little fucking thing.
A
Yeah.
modified version of that, the Freas would just simply be to say 360.
Yeah.
And that way,
I mean, that's what we
people-
do anyways, right?
Just have the
Immediately
machine guns
pop into
opposite each other, and then everybody else can arrange. So
That's-
just yeah,
That's
exactly
really what we
you're
do
saying.
anyways. So
Unless you have a
Yeah.
target.
That's pretty much the same thing there. Yeah, the main concern is going to be going through towns and showing all the like little nips and tricks and nipping
Okay,
small things.
do
and
we want to
shit.
show the shit like out here, or like over by the track or something?
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna because
Very
I
true.
want to actually use an actual.
Is it
building
on the?
as an
Did you
example.
set it up on the strip like we used to do it?
No, we ended up just picking a city because some of the cities are just easier.
All right, yeah, it works.
Because the strip is honestly gonna take way too long to build.
Yeah, I mean we got Gravia or Telos, whichever you want to use.
We're actually using Argios Dionysus and Cirta today.
Oh, okay.
Sophia.
Oh, okay, so you're a masochist. I get you.
Yeah. Giant long streets.
Okay, Kilborn, go get back in line. I just have a few things to say with Neil.
Yeah, it's weight you could have in fucking boxes.
Coming
Weight
back.
I could have in boxes.
Kilborn,
That
what
thing
the hell did
weighs
you
like
do?
literally 0.4 of a pound.
Nothing.
Yeah,
This
but if
was
you get enough
I was
0.4s of a
consulting with
pound, you
Neil
get a
since I'm
box.
the other
Kinda like
experienced
that-
rifleman here.
The M9 you carry.
Okay.
Kilborn,
What?
I have 2 ammo bearers.
I could be a rifleman if you
That's
want.
okay.
shoot,
You got
hold
2
on.
hands.
I am part of rifles.
I remembered a few
I mean-
things that I think I can do.
I mean, being an ammo
Control
bearer is
space.
just the same as being a rifleman with more weight.
Yeah, you just kind of touch his gun every once in
Figure
a while.
out.
You just
Base
stop by,
movement?
you know,
What? No.
like in
That's
laws or
big.
some shit.
What are you
Black
trying to do,
gun.
Rhodes?
You know how you can grab, like the you can grab a door and like.
Yeah, that's
Four-wheel it?
control space and then mouse wheel up and down by default.
Where is that?
Let me
you
see.
all
That
on
would
510?
be configure
Yeah.
controls. I'm not configure.
I need one more.
That would be. I think
Big
it's
ol'.
just
Ocasia's
the
on
ace common.
510.
Making sure.
Look at all these people with their NVGs on. I made sure that I had space. So they
Just
can fit-
rebind it and then come
Oh.
test it out over
See,
here.
that could be
But-
space for a box.
I was
No,
gonna say, why would
it's
you?
not.
Henny,
Well,
you
actually-
gave me a
actually,
kit
that
with
one-
your
that one might be
MVGs in
bigger
your
than a
bag.
box.
Yeah, Rhodes, just
Yeah,
rebind it
I
to
know.
whatever
I
you
don't
want, and then
think
just
I've
go
ever
test it
been
on the
this
door
fat
behind us.
in
I think
armor.
it just
I-
goes
I
off
can't
that
take
whatever
anything
key
out.
combination you
That's
have,
every-
and then
that's-
With
mouse
the
wheel.
goggles
we
and
do.
also get a box, so that's why they're there.
Gotcha. Alright.
I mean,
can't see
like
that
I
from
carry
here, so-
7
bad.
boxes.
Bad.
They usually
I
last
don't think
me
I
through the
could
mission.
even fit another dust mite in my backpack.
Did it work?
I've got 5 boxes.
Yeah,
Should
look.
I carry more?
Yeah, that's super useful for grenades because you can
Why
just
do I
crack
have
the door,
17
yeet
packing
a grenade through the
bandages?
hole, and then shut it.
Yeah.
I've
What's
done
the
it a
most,
couple of
15
times.
of those?
It's actually stupid
What the hell?
satisfying.
What the
Oh, I
fuck?
know.
Oh, they're there. Okay.
If you catch me anywhere
Granted,
near
with the
compound,
7.62, if it's anything thin,
the
you can literally
M9's
just
coming out.
point out a target and I'll just shoot through the wall.
How many total boxes do you guys have? Lou has 7. I have 5.
7.
Todd has 5.
I got
19.
my normal
Taj?
7.
have
Tage
4.
has 7.
Tage. Tage, Tage, Tage. Tage,
Who's
Tage,
spinning in
Tage.
circles?
Tage, Tage, Tage.
Is that
Tage.
LT over there?
Taj
I
Mahal.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taj.
Tage. I keep calling him Taj, so
I
I
don't
don't know why.
Oh,
I
there's
don't
my
know what you
boy.
call him.
His
Taj.
compass is already broken.
Alright, Hanley.
Whoever the
Hanley.
fuck said
Hanley.
Tajay sounded like a middle-aged white woman.
Taj.
Say every time someone fucks up any name, I immediately think they're white.
Jesus.
Haley, are you good?
That wasn't
over there?
racist, right?
That's exotic. Mm.
The LT needs to tap in. He's making me dizzy.
But look at him. What do you mean?
Just look at him.
He's trying to find the north.
Around
Yeah,
the
his compass
is
world,
already
broken.
Around the world. Around the world.
He doesn't know which way is north.
Oh.
Trying to find the
Someone
North Star.
Well, the sun rises from the east, and where is it going? It's going west right now, so it's like noon.
But
Past
what
noon, actually, like
is
1
west?
o'clock.
That's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
You said
Vsauce.
West.
West here.
What truly is time? No.
Shut up.
What's like
Okay,
the sun
getting
made
deep.
of, man?
We don't do deep like that.
Fire,
Mostly
bro.
hydrogen.
A lot of gas.
Hydrogen bombs?
Farts?
Did you guys know that napalm sticks to kids?
Yes.
Alright,
Lou, stop. It sounds like
Yeah,
you're
why-
halfway to the
Why
Ghostbusters
did we all
song.
show up so early?
I know.
Be right back one final time.
Alright, who's
Hey,
on
join
the
the
end over
group.
there?
Oh yeah, you're right. Here, hold
Join
up,
the
Lou. I'm gonna touch your butt.
party.
You ready?
Please do, please do.
Bend over.
Alright, Hayne, don't stand over there.
Yeah.
And like, fuck.
Tragic to tell
Stand
you,
next to
Hayden, but
Pooh.
you
Where
Where
would
can't
you
stand
like me
on
to
our
go
Hold on, let me try to
stand?
figure out where the hell you fit in.
it's like,
You know what?
Stand-
Fuck it. I'm
stand
gonna
on our-
stand my happy ass
No,
right
stand
fuck
on
here.
our left. Stand
I mean,
next
we
to
should
Pooh's
probably
and
figure
our.
out where the hell
wait,
he wants to go.
Alpha move to the right a little bit, and we'll just double it. You know,
What do you
Poozanoff's
mean
on the end of
double it?
Bravo.
Just put him on the end.
Kuzanov's on the end of Bravo, and
Are
we'll
we
just put
doing
him on
two
the
Send
end
him
of
to the
Corpsmen?
Alpha.
Are we
back of
doing
the
two
bus.
Corpsmen, or is
Oh,
he
no.
gonna join my team?
The corpsmen are just like black
What
people
loadout
at
do
this
you
point.
have?
Just put him in the back.
Oh,
Lou,
that's
I'm
a
literally
yikes.
streaming, you idiot.
That is a
You're
yikes.
streaming?
Yes.
That's a yikes
Should
and a
have said
half.
something for
NJP inbound.
He did.
I said right
Oh
from the
my
beginning,
God.
Lou.
Okay.
NJP
Okay,
inbound.
let's just put him on the end of Alpha. How about that?
Well, Lou, it was nice having you in
Just
the
put
unit.
him on the end.
No, we'll just put him by Peznov, just
It's
because
the point of
the two corpsmen be together.
Just go to the end.
And then I'll take
No,
McNeil with my
I
team.
think we should put him on the end of Alpha just to enrage Lou more.
Well, I'm trying to help
Where's-
the free
where's
us out.
Where's that?
Yeah, I know.
modern-
I'm not actually saying we put him on the end of Alpha. I'm just
Okay. Yeah, Hayne, go next to Peznov there. And wherever the hell McNeil is, he'll join my team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
McNeil might just be the Zeus.
crouch.
My hands are on my
McNeil
cover
is
right
definitely
now.
the fucking Zeus. Why did everybody just crouch simultaneously?
Whoever
What's
can hear
going
this,
on?
go prone.
The fuck was that?
We're gonna hear this. Stand up.
Calisthenics, boys. Let's do this.
Oh, that messed up the whole.
Hayden, are you on squad
We
net?
screw up the line. All right.
No,
Back
I
in
haven't
straight
separated
line,
yourself.
Go kill squad net. Don't just follow us.
Villains, take 2 steps forward, please.
Mother bitch.
You're another step forward, Taj. Everyone who did not step forward, please surrender.
Ooh.
Ooh, you getting your buttholes touched.
how do you surrender?
Right. Self-interact.
Okay, I've
You're
just
gonna
never done it
erase my
before.
tumor,
Okay, this is my first time.
All right. Now pay attention to Sergeant McNeil is going to run you through what we're going to do tonight.
All right. So for tonight, we're going to be going over some basic movements inside of towns, clearing buildings, going through urban environments, watching out for danger crossings and the such. Is there anyone here who actually has experience doing that?
Me.
Okay. So I might be borrowing one of you guys for a demonstration later on. But we will be going to taking that flagpole back. We go to the town of Agios Dionysus, where we'll be going through the town, doing just some drive run stuff, going over a few buildings, and then we'll be going over to Sophia for a
Please not if you have the
live-fire
incorrect
version.
weapon. Your designated weapon as a corpsman will be the M4. With
We're going to Sophia for our live fire
Yeah.
version.
The 203.
I'll cover more details as to what the live fire will entail when we get over there. Any questions about anything before we start heading over there?
Put
The
your hands down.
M4A1's fine, or the M4.
Negative.
Want me to go check my gun?
All right, once the freeze is done, then we'll be able to start heading over.
I've actually gotten quite used to this position.
Dude, just put him down, man.
Put your hands down.
Colleen,
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
all right, to freeze, we're free to start going over to the teleporter. We'll start covering some things.
Good for Buzzboy.
I can't even find a 203.
It's because that's the MSOT box you were looking in. Go to that one.
Ah, that's why. Makes sense.
All right, start filing through.
Just roasted the fuck out of my throat.
The teleporter will be east of Dionysus. Agios Dionysus will be it.
Taking up security northeast.
All right, DeFrias. We'll start off by doing the staggered column, standard walking on road procedure as we approach the town. All right. Everyone go ahead and get on the road there to the northwest and then get into stagger column. We'll start getting ready to move out.
Grace, who do you want in front?
Alpha in front.
could also. Yeah, I think
Oh, it's not
Your plug check.
required, right?
Todd said it was optional.
Yeah, so that's what I was told. Never been told that 203 is required.
my button's broken. Fuck.
Did you check 5-9?
Let me try the 5-9, homie.
Yeah, because they're a little close.
Side of the road.
Have to fix that later. Fuck me.
And scooch forward.
The stagger columns. All right. Todd. Todd.
Are you gonna take
Air.
this, or you want me to
Move back.
Okay.
Move back.
Yep.
Move back.
All right, break. Why the fuck are we so bunched up? Alpha, push yourself about halfway up this street. I want one and one. One on the other side. One on one side, one on the other. Where the fuck is Alpha Machine Gunner? Blue. Get up here. Stop. Gardner, right side of the road. Blue, you should be second.
Okay, Todd.
Taj, other side.
Being I was right the first time.
Back the fuck up, Bravo. You're way too
Back up.
close.
Yeah, you're
Back the
close.
fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. All of you. McNeil, get out of the line. Other side of the street should be the Ammo Bear for Todd. We got Rhodes, Kilborn. Okay, why the fuck are the two
Why the fuck
Corman in
is
the back? Corman should be behind me. Let's go. Get done.
middle there?
Since we only have one, it
Roach,
should
what's
be
up?
obviously the last one behind me. Nope. Todd, back it the fuck up. And you're gonna have to switch sides now.
Open where you need to be dead.
Shut up, dude. Hey, you good?
Okay, can everyone hear me?
I can in the back.
Kilborn, back up.
What about you, Alpha up front? Can you hear me?
McNeil, just take that spot there.
I can
So-
hear you.
From this point on, I'm just gonna point something out. We're moving through. Where should everyone be looking? It's not just as simple as look forward.
McNeil, just hop on 5-9.
Yeah, fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do. It is my radio's not queuing. Great. Radio issues. Give me 1 second here, I'm gonna fix my goddamn radio.
Here.
No, it's
Take
not
mine.
even like it's not even queuing up. It's not an issue of it being a butt, it's an issue of like the keybind is broke.
I can hear you from up here, and I'm at the front, so.
Are you yelling, McNeil?
Yeah, I'm on yelling. They
Can
should be able to
everyone
hear me.
hear McNeil?
Paper.
Yes.
Okay. So
Anyone not hear McNeil?
This is Kilborn. Barely heard him back here.
fixing this because I need to fix it for later. There we go. Okay.
McNeil, just stand right there and yell.
Alright. I'm standing right here yelling, everyone hears me yet, Gabe?
Yep. Front hears
Yep.
you.
Can barely hear.
I'll just tell you what he's saying.
Better?
Oh, there he goes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, from
So as I was saying, where should we all be looking? We each have a sector to cover when in a line like this.
Two front men look front,
Henny Lou, increase the space between.
Yep. and the next two will probably look up front to the right and left a little bit. The back covers the rear. Back four probably cover the rear.
I see Tage doing it. Gardner, have a look at Tage. Then Puzanoff and Todd, based off where those two are looking, where are you looking?
The right.
I assume we're halted at the moment, so I am looking, covering to the rear.
Even if you're moving, you should still keep an eye on that position. That's still your position, even if you're moving.
I said I assumed we're halted, so I'm covering the rear with the gun to the rear, and I'm faced south.
I'm looking at who's enough, yeah. I think it's Todd, yeah, so yeah. So Rhodes has got it, Kilborn's got it. Okay, that all looks good. Okay. So
When we start moving down this road, keep that in mind. Keep in mind where your sector is. Just because something's not there when the first guy passes it doesn't mean it ain't gonna appear there.
that Being said, DeFrias, start bringing us down the road. I will speak when we get closer.
Alright, let's move towards the town at a gun down jog. Anyone know what a gun down jog is? When ready, Alpha, take us out.
Alpha moving out.
Actually, halt, Alpha. Why the fuck is Haney in the front? Should be in the front.
Probably the ammo bearer.
Gardner, get in the back. Haney, take Gardner's spot. As 4-1, we do have a considerable larger element today, but as 4-1, it should always go as ammo bearer, machine gunner, team leader, squad leader, corpsman, team leader, machine gunner, ammo bearer. How copy?
Copy.
Copy. Now Alpha, take us through the town. Gun down jog. Gun down jog, that means when your gun is down, that means you double tap C to change your pace to a jog pace, not a run pace.
Hey, DeFrias, inform them to stop when they think they find a danger crossing.
Alpha, when you feel you find wait, hold on. The fuck do you mean? We're on the MS side. What are we gonna...
Do you want to swap sides of the road so we have a machine gun on each side?
There's a few things. Danger crossings aren't just streets, DeFrias.
Alpha, when you come to a danger crossing...
Negative, just leave it like this.
Please hold.
I think the phrase is kind of like it like this, honestly.
This gate would have been one here.
Copy.
I would say yes, but I don't know. Yeah.
We're not gonna know.
And there's an open space.
Say, for example, Alpha halt. So, for example, right now, when I say danger crossing, for those of you who don't know, I'm talking about stuff like this. If there's an enemy in that window right there,
Radio.
everyone who crosses through here is fucked. Everyone, can you guys still hear back there? Or do I have a speaker on radio for you guys?
I could vaguely hear your voice in the distance with a few words made out.
Okay, so take for example, there's a gap right here between this church and this building. There's an enemy in that gap. That's danger. You don't want to move past that without someone watching it. That's what I mean by danger crossings. Gaps where things don't quite line up with the rest of the city.
Rear copies.
Stage, from where you are, do you see one?
Let's go over what to do here, Miss Moon.
Okay, yep, I'm gonna do that. Do you see one? We got this little corner here too, but the main part is the parking lot. You're correct there. So as Paige said, because you guys know you guys can't hear him back there, he's just saying that there's a spot up here, up ahead, where it's more open. And I'm actually going to get you all to come up here to see it. So go ahead and form a line on me for a minute. Remember where you were, because you're going to need to go back to that spot. But for now, come up and form a line on me. Just so you guys can hear me better, so I'm not yelling all the way back there. So, does anyone know what you're supposed to do when you come across a danger crossing like that, where something could be hiding? Something could be hiding in that bush, let's just say.
Guess you
Oh,
want to
post
cover
security?
it while people cross.
So, take for example, Cage is standing here, so he's already looking forward, but no one's covering there for him. So, if I'm the man behind him, and Tage warns me danger crossing, so just say danger crossing, Tage.
Danger crossing up ahead, front left.
I'm going to come up as his second man. I'm going to get behind him, and I'm going to cover that. Second team, I'm going to actually get, let's get Kilborn and DeFrias to be my second team here. Kilborn and DeFrias. So if we're moving up, you want to get across this danger crossing, we've just set cover for you, right? We're watching it. You want to get up ahead, right?
In front.
So I'm going to have you and the free is bound from here to about right around where that wall is should be good.
Copy.
Let me know when you're set. This is another use for bounding, by the way.
Danger right.
We caught that.
Here, I'll get front because it's down road.
So what? Because they already found a danger crossing
Right,
and
I'm
they're
set.
not fully out of cover yet, me and Tage are going to slowly advance on them. So get up, weapons up, go to walk. Take it nice, easy. See how you guys can keep on falling behind us, by the way. See how I'm keeping his side clear? I'm trusting him to clear his area. He's trusting me to watch mine. Passing.
Another danger area. Front right.
Yep. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you hold that corner there. And I'm going to hold this corner here. Ready, Tage?
Roger. Ready.
Right. Going. And then now that I've got this secure, I can get my Bravo team to come up with us again. Set, Bravo? And see how, even though we have looked at those buildings, they're still going to double check them, because something could still appear there.
Go past me. Do the machine gunner.
Copy. Set.
And now that we've kind of secured this immediate danger area, we're going to get back into our normal formation. So let's get back into the normal formation again.
Question.
Ready.
If there's a town and there's a bunch of side roads throughout the town, what's the purpose of getting back into the actual formation?
Fair point. You can always do a little bit of a change up of the formation and change how things are. So take, for example, we'll just do this real simple here. We'll go Alpha right, Bravo left. So just form a simple line, Alpha, Bravo, Alpha left. Right, Bravo, left, Alpha.
What?
I know.
Alpha go left, Bravo go right.
At all.
Trust me, I know. Okay, so Bravo, right side, Alpha, left side. Just do your simple formation. Bravo, get online with them. And anyone who doesn't have a spot, just kind of fill in behind them. Fill in that regard. The reason I'm doing this is for the next thing. Balconies. And also, this way you're closer to respond to one another. Oh, just in a line, man. Just find a line. Just find a line. Hey, just here, come over here.
Hey, close enough.
So are we trying to do a ranger file on each side with
This
each
part's
team?
always a pain in the ass to explain, by the way, to Freeze.
Kilborn.
Yep.
Go open that second spot.
Copy.
Yeah, so try to have your machine gunner in the middle. Okay. Now, before we start moving again, there's one thing I want to point out.
Luke cross
For the,
cover.
for the machine gunner, you're kind of in a weird spot where you're almost dual purpose. You want to be looking directly across from you. So you actually want to look above you. So if you're on the left side, you're going to look right. If you're on the right side, you're going to look left. We have the balconies. The balconies are always a pain. High windows, balconies, things like that. You want to keep an eye out for that. You've got a heavy suppressive weapon, so it actually works better than expected. Any questions? Because I know that this is A, weird to explain, and B, probably hard to understand.
I got it.
Everyone got it?
Any questions from me
Cover and
in case you want to pass it?
up and bound, right?
Yep. Simple bounding when you see weird shit. And keeping yourself covered. That's the simplest way to explain it, really. Okay. With that being said, go ahead and take us down the road.
Street right.
Let's see you start calling that stuff up on radio.
Crossing.
Got a street right.
They're crossing over.
Crossing.
Got an opening left. I'm gonna go ahead and secure it.
Crossing.
Opening secure.
Right, pushing up. Alright, cover the cross. I got down the road.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Getting down.
Alpha, you gonna push past me? I got this opening secure.
Right. Do we want to bound? Or okay, they got it. They're moving.
Got me?
Yeah, they gotta move.
Got it.
Cross in front.
Copy.
Copy.
Alright. Pushing.
Close enough, go.
Moving.
I got Poison behind us. Okay. Forgot about him.
Got danger crossing here. Large area.
Right.
There you go.
Got it.
Yep.
Pushing up.
Hey, if you wanna
Go with him, Lou.
Crossing.
if you wanna hold here, I can cross in front.
I got it. I'm crossing.
Crossing.
Too much about it.
We're holding. We're waiting.
I'm gonna get on this wall and face north.
Desync. Alt.
We're gonna wait till they set, and then we're gonna move.
Come on, close enough.
Not moving. Sorry. Student trip is DC copy.
Crossing.
Last man.
Copy.
Set.
Crossing.
Todd, move.
Moving.
Crossing.
Cross pine.
Copy.
I've got a question
I'm up.
whenever we finish this up. Crossing behind, crossing behind. Moving.
I'll take last man. Kilborn, get up.
Copy. Moving. Crossing.
Watch right.
Haney, let me grab the.
Close enough, go.
Or you got it.
Yeah, we're waiting for Bravo to watch our left.
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
high.
right, yeah.
If you got low.
Alright, we're good. You guys can cross.
Getting up near these crates. I'm set up front.
Your instructor just DC'd, so you're gonna have to wait a second.
Crossing last man, Todd.
The halt.
Orange left hand.
Oh, I don't like.
Holding.
Halt after
facing
this one.
west.
Can we keep moving like
Close enough. You
Todd,
gotta
move.
watch your like cross. So like watch that area right
I
here.
thought you were gonna move past me, Alpha.
Crossing behind. Going in front. Going in front.
What the fuck?
All right, and halt.
Question.
Close enough. Go like right here.
What's going on over here?
Like watch that.
We're gonna wait till he gets
Like,
back. I thought.
there.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
don't-
get across.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
That's one spot he can't see, or he won't be able to get over fast enough.
No. When you cross this road here,
Okay.
Who had a question?
I'm confused.
Todd had a comment.
Or all right, comment. Todd, go ahead.
So, in 1-1, when we come across a big danger crossing like a four-way road right here, we get one team to set up a gate. Do you know what a gate is?
Explain for everyone.
All right, so a gate would be 2 men on this side of the road, facing, south and north, and 2 men on this side of the road, facing the same way, and then it would leave room for the rest of the infantry to push past through the gate, and then they would tell them last man, and the other 2 would pick up, move, calling last man, and then moving with the rest of the 2 down the road.
I get
And
you.
then
I get you.
there is a bump also if you want to try to bump so that you have your dedicated, ammo bearer up front so you don't have the machine gunner moving up the road, So, say if I was holding that corner there and Kilborn came up behind me, he could say bump and I could move across so that you don't have the machine gunner pushing the enemy. You have an M4 who is, an M27 who is more
Expendable.
adapted to. Yeah. So he could say bump, I could move across, I could hold that for him, and then the other person behind would say bump, and then you bump up across. That's just my comments there.
All right, that's good information to know. That's good information to know. Haney,
Yeah.
when would you say bump?
When a machine gunner wants to take my spot, basically.
Negative.
What? That's what. Okay.
When anyone wants to take your spot.
Oh, okay.
For us, particularly, most likely would be the machine gunner, but
Yeah,
anyone.
I thought you meant in that situation that he was talking about. Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. All right, one thing I'm gonna comment on, that exercise there, that was pretty much just for like you guys to do on your own sides. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna continue as if we were one entire unit rather than just Alpha or Alpha and then Bravo over here. So when you do come to that danger crossing and you do see that area, make sure to also be calling out and covering for your other other fire team as well. So does everyone know what we're going to be doing moving forward?
Yeah. Can we practice that gate thing right here?
The gate thing? Yeah, sure. Let's act as if we're going to go. Let's just move back across the street and then come back through it this way.
Roger.
Preston, on your right.
Yeah, we're going to use this long road. Act as if all
Copy
this shit
guns.
behind us is already clear.
Getting spacing. When we got to get spacing like that, to maintain movement, just drop yourself down to a
right,
walk
hold
or a
here,
jog,
hold here.
depending.
And now we'll face the other way and go back and
Go ahead, Haney.
tap that.
Preston, behind.
Fuck, does
You
not
in
matter.
your
Push back.
spot.
Kilborn, take my spot. Does not push back. Go back that way towards the freest.
I'll get second.
Close enough, come here. Come on.
Yep.
There you go, stop.
Alright, Dad, I'm ready to bump when you are.
Team has
I
that.
got you covered on the
Well,
left.
I don't know which team is bumping
Yeah, on
which
the left side
or
of the road,
creating the
rear,
gate.
Alright.
Is
front.
Alpha creating the gate?
Interrogative. Is Alpha covering the gate, or are we taking the gate?
Never done this gate thing before, so.
Alright, here.
Gotta
Bravo will
be-
take it with Todd.
All right,
Show them how to do it. I know what you're talking about, but they haven't seen it.
all right. I'm crossing.
All right, so as soon as they're
Alright,
set up,
cross. Got it covered.
what are they?
All right, who's got the other side?
Rotating. Got it covered.
All right, so Haney, you and I will.
Wait, give me 1 second.
You cut out.
Move
Oh, you
over.
yeah, you cut out. I
but-
can hear you.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you.
You cut out there for a second, Lane.
Okay, so once they're set here,
set.
and you see on the other side they're set, then we can begin moving across. These two guys do not move. They're the last people to cross the intersection because they're the first ones to set security. So that's the first part of the gate. Then we go across. Oh wait, we got Kilborn over here now. So me and Kilborn are now the second part of the gate, right? I'll watch fire.
Okay.
And then you can flow through, right? So you just basically
Keep going.
keep going. Yeah.
Hey, to freeze? There's definitely a ghost. Cause
And then once we're here, we're waiting for the guys on the right side to get abreast of us, as well as people behind us to move across. And ideally, you know, we're not getting too bunched up because people are going to see who's where, and then they're going to move, you know, fill the gap appropriately.
Okay.
Or to avoid be standing out in the open type of thing.
Okay.
snakes open doors?
Yeah, so.
Snakes open doors.
Alright, who's crossing?
So.
Next man.
All right, pause enough. Are we crossing?
So whoever's next here,
Freeze, we're crossing.
So,
and then whoever's last man will go back. And
so Rhodes, hold on. Can I just pause real quick?
whoever's here watching down the road. So we'll do
Actually,
it
I
like
know
this.
so
I'll move up. Yeah, once.
Because I've heard of
Han is
multiple
up
ways to
here.
do this.
There you go.
There are multiple ways. There's never a set way to do something.
Haney, go ahead.
Yeah, I've heard of bumping. I've heard of like.
Alright, since you're up since you're up here, Lou, why don't you bump Haney since he's your TL?
So,
Tuck him nice in the middle.
yeah, at this point, I think
Gardner
close enough
can.
and-
Oh, I can bump Gardner because Gardner's in front of me, but Haney's up front.
Yeah, no, Haney should not be up front.
whatever his name is.
Yeah, bump him, swap with him if you need it.
Roger.
Yeah, you go in front of me.
You don't have to bump him, you can swap him.
I'll go first considering I'm the.
I'm a bulldoze cat. Bump Haney.
You guys
Bump
know what's
Haney.
going on
Stop
over here.
moving. Where
Hey,
you guys going?
You guys are good?
Where
I'm
you
Kilborn.
guys going?
Haney.
You were being funny by saying.
Yeah, no, I got the machine gun, so for me, having the side avenue is not bad.
All right, last man, Kilborn.
What are you
Copy.
doing?
Displacing.
I'm bumping you, Haney.
I've been called Haney 3 times now.
I know.
It's okay, Han.
What the fuck?
I heard Haney go up, and I was like, all right, we're going up.
Alright, maintain spacing, guys.
Yeah.
Remember, if you're stacked like this, you gotta absolutely maintain spacing. One RPG off the side can
So,
fuck us.
Usually, I'm used to rifle teams doing this. So yeah, you would send a rifle team to set up a gate because they have 4 dudes. They'd get 2 on each side of the road and then 2 on the other side of the road. But I could see maybe how we have each team on each side of the road. Maybe setting their ammo bearer first on the one side of the road, and then next the MG on each side of the road. So you do have 240s on each side of the road, covering the rest of the platoon moving through. Say if there was was 3-1 and then 3-2 passing past you guys, then I could see that happening as well. And then you guys would pick up behind them and then keep on moving. If that was, if you are in an urban environment, it's a lot safer,
Yeah, just to comment on that too. If everyone here remembers how we set our blocking position on the road, it's kind of like that, right? And because we're such a smaller squad as well, we can generally do that per fire team, per road there. So just think about that if that concept makes it easier as well.
Okay, so it'd be on the first corner we hit here. It'd be the ammo bearer and probably me. Yeah, would be covering down the road to the south, and then I would be looking west, and then Gunner would move across the road and cover south.
There are many ways to do a gate. Like I said, say if you had a fire team gate, say 3-1 had their fire team set up a gate in
Got
front,
word from McNeil. ETA 5 mics for him to reconnect.
and then so Alpha for 3-1 just set a gate over there, and you had Bravo from 3-1 coming up on the rear. They could go ahead and whoever's the first man at the gate on the right side could be, hey, bump across and then take the man on the second or further out spot. They're bumping each other across so that they're kind of still in formation with the rest of the group, but that wouldn't really work with you guys because you guys would be holding security for the rest of the platoon.
Yeah,
I understand what your concept is here, and yeah, that would generally be speaking. It's a good concept though. I've personally never heard of this myself, most likely because of my position, but an idea, if you don't mind me commenting on this. If we move up to the next position here, or next, ignore these side alleys for now. Just come on forward, and then halt in this kind of area here, because this is generally where we do something like this.
Hey, and you say in front of me.
Sure.
Something I would like to see here.
You sack
don't
up
act
bandages.
just get up here, Kilborn. It doesn't matter for now.
You got what?
And watch. And who the fuck is that over there? Roads. Come on, buddy.
Want me covering off sides?
Get your fucking female off your penis. All right. So for this kind of situation here, with the whole gate thing, what we could do is we could do what Tal was talking about and have the guy here and here. We could send either our machine gunner. I'd like to send our ammo bearer across the street and leave our machine gunner facing, I guess, north in that situation, and then you can mirror it on this side too. Our machine gunner facing north. What we could then do is get the team leader, since he is third in line, to cover the machine gunner as he pushes. And then as the machine gunner comes here, he can bump the ammo bearer to move himself forward, and then he can take over this kind of lane, this lane and sight line down here, and then obviously the team leader will come and then would bump the machine gunner up to the next spot. So bumping,
basically like
So
the
yeah,
bumping method.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you're basically still staying in formation because you still have the ammo bearer up front, you still have the machine gunner there, and you still have team lead.
So using
watching.
that bumping method would actually benefit us in the long run, considering we're 3 a fire team.
yeah. So
Generally speaking. So in this scenario, since we do have, I believe we have 4 per fire team, right? Because I'm with Bravo right now, just kind of acting to even up the numbers. What we could do is, I guess it would just be, no, machine gunner still second, and then the team leader will go third as usual.
And then you'd just be holding rear security. I guess.
Whoever the fill-in ammo bearer is would just act as last man rather than just so he can bump the team out. Yeah, go ahead, Rhodes.
I would say that the bumping method would definitely work for us better, but I've also heard of the just crossing one, like general crossing, where it's like first person takes this one, second person will cross and take that one, and everybody else will just cross through, and then first person.
Of course, right. If there is a jumble, remember there's no one way to do everything, right? You shouldn't always take the one thing and go, okay, this is gospel, right? And I can only do it this way. There's always multiple ways to do certain things. And if, like, let's say we get jumbled, we're not gonna be like, all right, let's make sure. All right, where's the ammo barrel? He's down the street. Okay, get up here, and you're gonna person. My consensus: person with the rifle goes first rather than the machine gunner. I'm sorry if you're the team leader. You're more expendable than the machine gunner in 4-1. So
you can't take my gun if I'm unconscious.
Exactly.
So I think all these techniques can be distilled down to one important concept, and that important concept is security on all the sectors, right? So basically, we're doing a staggered column. You have security to the front from the lead two guys on both sides of the column, and then you have the security to the rear, and then everyone in between is watching the angles across the street, elevation, whatever. When you get to a danger zone, people up front, their priority is still the front, right? Even though you get a danger zone, you have to worry now about this right side. So it's the person coming up behind you that's got to worry about that, right? So what you do is you get the two people here on the corner setting up that gate. One's still watching front, the other one's watching down. The person who's watching front crosses over. They continue to hold the front, and the next one coming up behind now can either bump the guy on this corner, or, which makes more sense, rather than relieving them, just cross over and then they hold the opposite side. So then you have security on both sides watching down the north, do the opposite on the other side of the road, watching south, and then everyone else just flows past or bumps as appropriate. But the priority when you come into a danger zone is get the security on every angle, then move people through. So if you see as you approach here that you got two guys watching, then you know you're just going to move past. You're not going to fuck with that. Let them do that. They're good. You keep going. And then you worry about whatever's not being covered.
I'm done crashing now, I think. Jeez.
He says before he crashes again.
Okay.
Your bets. Take
We
your
do have
bets.
10 guys, right? The issue is we don't have the luxury in fire teams to have two guys watching one way. We've got 3 per fire team, right? So the reason I'm bumping the machine gunners second and like doing all that kind of stuff is because of our lack of numbers. Well, with a rifle team, you'll have 4 per fire team, right? And that one extra guy makes this kind of concept a lot easier. Because if you have one watching front, one watching that way, you have to have one watching your rear. You can't have 2 watching that way because then no one's watching your rear and all the sectors aren't covered, right?
But you're never moving alone through urban environment is the point, right? So you may have someone else in another element covering rear for you as they move past, and then as they move past, then you've got to worry about the rear. It's an organic process. That's my point, is that if you understand what your role should be based on where everybody else is, then the details don't really matter so much.
Only caveat I'd say is since we do have these machine guns, put them on whatever the most dangerous route is. If there's a main road, put us on there. If there's a long way that we know the hostiles can funnel through, put us there, because we're gonna be more effective at suppressing an area than say an M27 is. If for no other reason than our bullets hit harder and we have 100 of them.
Right. So your old adage of the 0331s can take a position from a rifleman because it's better for their weapon still stands, right? If you see a person covering the long sector or whatever, just tell them, I've got this, and then you bump them. You guys have that priority. Just don't do it because you think you have to. Do it if it makes sense to do it, right? So if you have the MG, do it. If you're a rifleman, don't. Just keep going.
Yeah, like if there's a rifleman here, and I would supposedly take this here, I'd have him swap because this is the main danger point. Whereas a rifle can cover that effectively. I don't have to worry about my south. I got to worry about my west.
Yeah, you got it. You understand.
Also, before we can do sorry for this. Yeah, to whoever mentioned the gate thing, thank you. I was gonna eventually get there, but yeah, that is really important too. I tend to use it more on things like this here, but that's just me. As DeFria says, there's 100 different ways to do everything. So,
as long as you maintain momentum and cover your sectors, you're golden.
With that being said, DeFria, you were gonna say?
We're gonna act as if this is kind of our start point. We're gonna move through the town and we're gonna implement what we just talked about, and keep that kind of stuff in mind. So machine gunners, keep that in mind when you're moving through. Kilborn, get back over here.
Yep.
And we're gonna start there. McNeil, if you just want to observe, since
I'll just hang on and observe because I got lagged out to shit.
It's okay.
Yep, bumping you up.
DeFria is also once they get to the gas station, we'll stop there and we'll go ahead and start doing the clearing buildings things.
Okay.
Because that's more where my brain's thinking. I'm fucking word soup today. God.
Yeah.
I'm fucking word soup today, DeFrias.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's been a while.
Yeah, okay, not gonna lie, McNeil, half the stuff you were saying, like,
I'm not used to speaking on like this specific topic in a while. I haven't done it in a while.
We should have talked to Frias. He's good at teaching.
Some of the stuff you were saying, it made me more.
I got your.
I knew how to do it.
All right, watching balcony.
Like I know how to do it, but like you're making me a little bit more confused.
I've been with McNeil for a long time. When he says something, I'll translate.
Are we starting or are we?
They're finishing up back there.
Okay.
Help me.
Yeah. Okay, let's get going.
Got an
going.
open door here.
Copy that open door.
That's why I looked at the freeze. I was like, help me! I'm having word soup problems.
Alright, covering Alpha as they move.
Menards, if you get to know me long enough, you
Alright, they're
learn
clear on that
to
side. We're gonna move up.
decipher the word soup that occasionally
Moving.
comes out of my mouth.
Copy.
Bump. Yeah.
You just cross, and then I'll be last.
Alright.
Okay, like
I'll take front here.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Just Todd, if you want, go ahead and push up.
Good job on the
Rhodes can
left.
cover
Yeah,
that back there because we have a separate
There's a
one
reason
right
why I
here.
said they're practical.
On my right.
Okay.
I'll push up. You can take that.
This is a
Alright,
far
copy.
crossing. Yeah, this is really
Hey, DeFrias, remember that thing I said I wanted to see if they would catch?
Hey, Neil, do you want to brief how you do danger crossing, like when
You cut out lane.
What do we do for this field?
We cut out land.
open fields, they don't know what to do. Teach them.
Smoke.
Okay. So there's a few different ways to approach something like this. Most people would just say don't, and we'll just end up going around. But in a case where, for all intents and purposes, if we have to cross this, one thing we could do is, well, we got our machine gunners, right? They're good at covering open fields, right?
I'd hope so.
So one thing we could do, specifically as
If you're
machine
not, you're
gunners,
fired.
is we could have, like, take for example, we could put one here where Gardner is,
Lou.
cover over in here, and Kilborn's got decent eyes over there.
The only thing is.
Yeah, if anything, I'd push slightly across and try and get
And
eyes
smoke,
on that.
as
defilade.
Frias is typing in there, and smoke.
Yeah, if I could carry any.
You can't
That-
carry some, you heathen.
I have
I'm
2
carrying
white smoke.
And use them.
Smoke out south.
Yeah, so let's smoke this out and get those machine gunners watching it.
Wow.
And actually try
Those
to huck
smokes
the
are
grenade.
not- It's not
Yeah, I'm
even
pretty
far
far
Don't
out.
throw it 2 centimeters. Actually huck the thing.
Somebody skipped arm day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, yep.
Alright, no eyes ready to move.
DeFrias, anything you want to add to that I may be braining on?
I don't know. You're the rifleman.
Hey, Rhodes, you got me.
Alright, Rhodes, I'm pushing up.
To the northwest.
Good job.
Go with them real quick.
Rhodes, you got me.
Yeah,
to the
so you
northwest.
guys want to...
Yeah,
Pretty
You
fine.
got me to the northwest?
Yeah, we got you covered. Go ahead and move.
Yep, so then Hayne, you pull back
I got you.
more.
Crossing,
Opening on the
crossing,
right.
crossing.
There we go.
Yeah, you're
Rhodes, you
good.
got posing off. You got an
Passing,
opening on the
passing,
right.
passing.
And then once they get a little further down...
Danger on right.
Watching West Gardner.
Alright,
Okay, once you guys get a little further
bump
down,
me. I'm
just
pushing up. That's a
now
that's
so they
Got it.
small fry.
Got you. Got you. Open across.
Watching front.
Unless they already crossed it.
Moving on your right. Moving
Copy.
on your right.
let you guys know when they're set, so you
Alright, shifting to look at the construction site.
Hey, Rose, you just said it, but then you just did it.
Alright, Todd, I'm watching construction site from you and watching second story.
Gotcha.
Ideally, you would sprint across that, but you can't.
Alright,
Got a road down here to our northwest.
copy, copy. I'm waiting for Alpha to move across.
Hey, full pause. Pause exercise. So, I'm stood back here with Rhodes right now, and I look to my right, and what's this?
Oh, I didn't call last man.
I mean, it's another danger crossing, but we've sitting here in the open field.
Todd didn't call last man. So, what does that mean? We left a man behind.
Danger noodles kind of
Left 2, actually. And what did that do to Alpha?
Who's the second one we left?
You've killed
Left their flank exposed.
No, who's the second one we left?
So,
Might be lane.
Lay down. We're dead.
Me and DeFrias, guys. Me and DeFrias.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if the Frias is
there, then he would push you across and be last man.
Yeah, but the point is you're supposed to stay here until we call us, man.
Corbin.
The gap in dealing with...
You said you had me to the northwest.
All in the same fucking area. 'cause you gotta cross
That was over there.
Well, do you want me to be point man, or do you want me to babysit you back there?
That's something that, even for me,
Alright, everyone fucking break.
I would just go around the damn thing.
So, we just talked about open field, yes?
Yep, is this another one?
Where's the machine gunner and Alpha right now?
Yep, this is another one.
What am I facing towards?
There's 3 all in this area.
So,
Do I have good enough?
3, technically 4, all in this area.
so break.
So DeFrias, let's take a moment and talk about dealing with this many danger crossings because there's like 4
Sure,
of
go
them
ahead.
here.
I meant for it to be a question. Alright, so right here, alright, there's this open field, but if I were to take Tasia's position, there's a bush in front of me. So would it be better to just take this position instead?
Yeah, Lou, I would say we're good.
Well, no, break. I'll answer this. All right, Lou. If you cannot see, come here, stand right here with me.
I'm gonna ask this to you.
So
Looking
if I've
that
got
way.
Tage right here.
No, shut the fuck up. If you're looking that way, and you can't see the enemy because of this bush, what does that mean? It means the enemy can't see you. It's called concealment.
Actually,
if you stand,
it's
sit.
AI, they can still see him.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I'm not fucking wrong.
You could also just hit Control D and lean out while prone.
Just let him see.
Yeah, that's it. You can also control the.
The whole thing I was just trying to
that
say
being
is,
said, this,
like right there.
If you see a ginormous fucking building in the middle of
Huh?
the field in our crossing, generally speaking, instead of being an open field, where will the enemy be?
Yeah, no, he called last man, so I crossed him, or he crossed me.
Exactly.
I followed
so
him.
what your job?
And then
would
there was
be to
another danger
bump
crossing. So I crossed him.
Gardner in this case. Actually, hold on.
You were, you know.
I'm
That's
watching
where
front.
So
Puznov can
before
take
you
it.
all go, you would smoke.
Well, we'd
the
rather
fuck out
him
of
be
this,
there
like you
instead of
did back there. Yes.
Kilborn.
Yeah, what's up?
Bravo
If need be.
would proceed to smoke the road in front of them
Basically, the whole
and
thing
push
is,
a man forward once the smoke has.
we were still back there. Me and DeFrias were still back there.
Has gained traction.
And we had
The reason for this.
And
Rose, are
nobody
you
called
talking?
last
I'm
man.
talking. Is everyone just want to have their own little meetings now, or are we gonna go over this shit correctly? Thank you. So what we would do in this scenario is we'd smoke the open field, the machine gunner would cover, Rhodes and his team, which he should be listening to, would smoke this road right here, bump his ammo bearer, do his process up to the cross, and you would move as such in order to, because let's say Bravo wants to come here, right? If they're stuck on this wall, they're vulnerable from that field, so they have to do this as quickly as possible. That's where smoke comes into play. That's why we always carry them. That's why you should carry them. Now, when you bump, you have to let your alpha team know that, hey, I'm set, so now they can get across this field. And you do your process like we've been practicing. All right? Does that make sense to everybody? Does anyone have any questions or comments? All right, let's take it all the way back there, or let's take it back there so Bravo's on this side here. We won't go.
We're not going to go through the first field. We'll start from here. But Bravo, before you push up, let's recognize what happens and let's move effectively. I'm not going to be part of Bravo this time since things got confusing. I'll sit and observe.
Alright, so yeah.
All right, begin now.
Yeah, when you bump me, I'm gonna throw smokes. Just let me know when you're bumping.
Which I got it.
Okay, so if I let you know that I'm bumping for you, should I pop a smoke with you and just throw another one out with you?
No, I need you to get
Got
that
it covered.
set up right away.
Alright, then bump.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, throwing smoke. Crossing.
Smoke out south.
Alright,
Northwest.
bang, bang, you know, you already know what it is.
You should probably let it dissipate before you start moving.
Yeah.
Bang.
General rule of thumb is
Bang.
10
Holding.
seconds. Right.
Waiting for smoke.
Alright, got it.
You know,
Keeping
bang,
eyes front.
Bang.
Smokes out on the left.
And
You
crossing.
know,
Copy that.
bang.
Bumping.
Crossing.
Bang.
Moving up.
Area
Bang,
covered.
bang.
Then
Bang,
when alright,
bang.
got eyes there. Pushing across. I'll take front. Watch the road.
Bang.
Tage him high.
Bang. Gun probably
Right.
jammed at this
Alright.
point, but you know.
I'm moving past you, Kilborn.
Bang.
Copy that.
Last man.
Losing off, I'm passing you.
If you want, if you cover the sides
Once
here,
you're all across the road, halt and wait.
Alright.
Probably should have bumped you right there.
Alright,
Yeah,
Puznov, go.
Todd, if you want to like swap slightly and you can keep eyes on these houses, I can watch down the main road.
Yeah, I got the houses.
All right, hold,
Alright.
pause, exercise. Everyone, let's go all the way back to where we just were. We're gonna do this till we get it right.
Roger.
I don't know if I have enough smokes for this.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need a
Need to
reset.
replenish your smokes. There's a supply box behind the broken building.
I only have one grenade, right? Yeah, I do. Alright. And when I mean grenade, I mean
Alright.
throwable.
Keep an eyes front or left, I guess.
someone run me by squad net and
Wait, should I pop a smoke right before you cross?
If you're Bravo, you have.
For this?
Yeah.
No, it's before they cross. I have this area covered. If you smoke me, it's not gonna do anything for me.
All right.
Alright.
Everyone shut the fuck up. So, I observed a few things that we need to improve upon. First of all, there was zero communication between fire teams. At the time that Bravo got up to there, Alpha was still back here. Also, Alpha, you threw your smoke in the corner of that fence there. That doesn't help anyone. That just smokes off the corner. You can underhand your smoke if you need to. Place it right in between, as central as you can. Maybe a bit of further down as well. Once this happens, then Bravo should move up as they have concealment. They should do their thing. They should toss their smoke, get themselves ready, and then Alpha should flow through. And once Alpha's flowed through, then Bravo, so on and so forth, right? We need communication between each other in order to get shit done. If not, everyone's just doing it at their own pace. Everyone just has their own fucking time, and then people get shot and killed because of that. Let's do it again. Let's do it correctly.
Roger.
So, I mean,
I got you covered.
Yeah, so I guess they have us covered, so I can...
Bravo team, don't move until they get set.
Alright.
Copy that.
Smoke, Taj, you just watch. And once it's spread out, we'll go.
Stop! I'm just gonna stop this before it happens, just so we have to run through it. Dodge, where should you be? Blue, what should you be preparing to do?
moving to this corner and tossing smoke to the northwest down the road.
Negative. I did not ask you. If I asked you a question, then you were answering. Lou, what should you be ready to do?
Oh no, he said Lou.
Right, you should be ready to bump. And what will you do? What will happen once Lou bumps?
Like,
the smoke would have already been thrown. It'll be nice and full, and then Bravo would continue their movement. Does that make sense? All right, now let's do it again.
Real quick.
Throwing smoke?
Wait, yeah.
He has a question. No, Lou has a question.
What's your question?
Tage, why didn't you underhand it in the field to your right?
I was gonna ask. So when we identify this danger crossing, should we just smoke it out like as we see it? Just go with it.
Call it out.
And bump
Make
it.
sure everyone understands what it is, and then if you need to smoke it, you need to smoke it.
Alright, so
I'll pop it like right in front of you.
I got it. White smoke.
Yeah, just throw it down right in front of you instead of like.
Are we still moving?
No, hold up. Wait.
Once you understand how to fucking throw smoke underhand, then get underway.
Okay.
All right.
Smokes out.
Wait, looks like it's smoked, but let's
Wait,
wait.
wait for them to cross.
Yeah.
They can get set.
So they're gonna get shot in the ass from the northwest if there's people down that road.
Yep.
So.
I'm covering this.
You want me to wait till they cross or until?
Okay, smoke.
Yeah, wait till they cross.
Alright. Just
we're
cross
good
as
to
they
go.
cross, I suppose.
At the very least, you
Bravo
have
Alright,
the
go.
ability to suppress.
Is ready to go.
All right. Stop.
What are you waiting for?
No, keep going. Alpha, what are you doing?
It's like
Right. Go ahead and smoke, Dad.
Alright, smoking.
Okay, yeah, they're crossing right now.
You're here just to shoot back.
Alright, tell me when you're set. I'll call it out.
Smoke's out, waiting for it to. Move.
Copy. Let me know when it's good, and I'll you go ahead and cross, and I'll hold the fucking front.
I'll call them.
Alright, smoke is out. I'm crossing.
Bravo team is set.
Crossing.
Watching.
Removing.
All right,
Bum, bum.
pushing up. I'll cover the main road.
Main road.
Yep. I'm gonna get behind these bags right here, and just watch the left in front.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Full sprint.
Okay, Todd, if you
Hotel
want,
roads.
go ahead and
Your last man.
grab my spot. I'll watch the main
Roger.
road. You just cover the
Being
fucking-
last man.
my left. I can't aim up.
Come on.
Alright, covering them up.
Alright,
Bravo
last man done.
is
I'm moving.
Closing up. Yep.
Right, full
Yeah.
stop.
That's right.
Well, you guys earned yourself another one, so we're gonna do this one more time. Let's bring it all the way back. Don't fucking sigh to me. Do it right.
Calm down,
Stop.
DeFrias. You're doing it again.
Kill one with me right now. Stop. Don't ever fucking raise your voice to me again. We're gonna do this till we get it right. I don't give a shit what you think I'm doing. I'm not frustrated. I'm doing this now because we are running out of time. All right? Don't ever take that fucking tone with me again, or you will lose the 240.
Then you get like right here. You get smoke right here, it'll go this way, and then if you throw one at the other side, it'll cover the rest of it towards the.
All right, now two things that have occurred this time that we're gonna fix. First thing, last man on Alpha side should never be Lou, because if Lou gets shot as he's crossing, then we have to come back again. So whoever was last time, I don't know if it was you, Gardner. All right.
Yeah,
So Gardner, when you get up to Lou here, you go bump, and then you take his spot. When Lou goes across, there should be someone already covering, and then you will go across. I never want to leave the machine gunner as last, because if that smoke's already dissipated, because maybe like we got bogged down or we took too long, and then he gets shot trying to get across, then we're just in a whole heap of trouble, right?
Yep. Okay.
One more thing, come on, communication between you guys. I want to hear like, hey, I want to hear like, oh, crossing, or danger crossing left, danger crossing right, whatever needs to happen. And it's smoking out Alpha move. One thing, Taj, before Alpha, or before Bravo gets across on the right side, you don't have to run, because if you run across here and no one's covering, I'm dead. Right? So Bravo gets set, gets situated. When you are ready to cross one of your guys, then you cross Tage with him.
Go ahead.
At this point,
So,
okay, so at this point right here, at this crossing, when do you want Bravo moving up to that point? Is it whenever they smoke or whenever one of them starts to cross?
Say it again. Say it again.
So at this section right here.
Yeah.
When do you want Bravo to move up and pull the corner? Because
When they
smoke it,
when
or
Alpha
when they cross
when Alpha indicates that it is covered. So essentially, they would do that
Okay.
when they smoke, the smokes dissipate or come up a bit, and then they would signify Bravo move. I want to hear Bravo move when you guys have your cover, and then you would move.
Okay, I think that was one thing that kind of confused us.
Bravo's guys get across, so that they have two guys.
Alright, you guys got that?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, you got that, Rhodes?
I need to clarify.
Yep, we got it.
Todd's moving with
Okay, so
smoke
I
goes,
did that
and
right
when they
time,
tell him.
that first time.
Yeah, I was telling them.
Make
I would
sure they're
mainly wait
ready
for them to tell
over
us.
here
Yeah,
before you
because
when
like
you
right
were
now
still
we can
getting
see
up
it,
there,
but
you were kinda already
that might
moving,
not
right?
always be the case. So
So
it's
make
better
sure
to get
there's
into good
someone
habits.
covering you before you
Rhodes, do you get your
head
questions
across, just so you don't
answered?
get shot, right?
Because our
Yeah, I
smoke
just
covers
mainly wanted
them
in
on
case
their
like
side, and then
he
they
was just
cover
kind
us
of
when
telling
we
us to
cross,
do it again.
and it just
Just have an explanation
I
so we
think that's
kind of
right.
knew how we were messing up. Knew
Okay,
what to
does
fix.
that make sense to everyone? Does everyone have any more
Right, gotcha.
questions?
Alright, so let me just
Rhodes, you
confirm
good?
this in
You
my
got
own
it?
mind
Yep,
real quick.
got it.
Yeah, you got
Alright,
it?
they're great. Let me just confirm this in my own mind
Yeah.
real quick. Alright, so Bravo's halted right there at that window. Okay, we're halted here.
Yep.
Okay. So they're Kilborn's not really in a position to fully suppress that area because he doesn't really have a position to mount, and he's also exposed. So, you know, time. It's a time ordeal, but you know, so do we assume that we at least have like some cover when we like smoke, and we can just not like take time for it, but just
When you just throw the smoke and hits the ground.
yeah, like we throw the
So
smoke.
the smoke is not cover, right? It's concealment.
No,
The smoke we use.
I mean from Bravo team. I don't mean from the smoke.
They're covering our.
I
right.
mean, Kilborn can still. Kilborn, can you shoot freehand if a guy pops over that hill?
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you kill him easily?
I
we
can
got
suppress the
posted
shit
off
out of
over
him
there.
and most likely kill him. He's not that far.
Exactly. So
Can I answer this question?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so just calling back to what I said before about sectors, right? So regardless of where you are right now, say that this is the current position, you identify that you've got this danger zone. So you're concerned here, Lou, about crossing this, right, without being adequately covered, but also concealed. So as soon as you guys are abreast here, Bravo, it's Bravo on the right, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are not going to want to advance up this wall when you see this over here as well. So both sides of the road realize that they have to halt here until this gets set up. Meanwhile, while they're over here on the right, they've got one guy looking down ahead at the immediate threat, and then the next guy, like Kilborn, he's looking off this direction because it's a big empty field, right? So you guys immediately are going to pop your smoke here because you want to cross across, and then that billows, at which point the lead elements can continue moving on both sides of the road at the same time, simultaneously, so that you're maintaining forward security evenly. And then when you get to the next point where there's a danger on the other side, whoever it is that's starting to cross, they can either, you know, like take a quick look and identify, is it safer to just hit the dirt and wait, or cross all the way like you would do in a bound? So the idea is the same, really. Guys on the right side can cover it on your left when they're not tasked with a better thing to do, right? Like if they're not worried about their right side, then they can watch across the road. If you're in the middle of the formation, you shouldn't be just staring straight ahead at the next guy's butt. You should be looking across the street, up at the windows, checking your side of the street, whatever. So that applies when you're on a halted position as well. Does that answer your question, Lou?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. And Todd, you got one?
So you said both teams move at the same time across the point, man. Well, so the smoke would be out to the south, correct?
Yes.
Would you want, I believe I'm Bravo team to move forward as that smoke is, once they're told to by, say, Alpha, they're told, hey, we're good to move. Would I move up to that corner and watch the northwest danger crossing before he crosses across the street and gets shot from behind while he's up against that hardcover to the south?
It depends on the fluidity of the movement here and how safe this guy on the lead for Alpha is. So you guys have to talk to each other, right? That's the whole point of, first you got to understand what we're doing, but the second point is talking to each other because you have to coordinate your movements. So one, you're not going to move past until you have security on your left from Alpha, and Alpha's not going to want to cross this unless they know you're there watching to their northwest. So it's a coordinated effort. So the smoke goes up.
Smoke.
Yeah, and then you talk to each other. Exactly.
And then
so if
I
you
move
feel
up
safe, you can say like,
I got them.
yeah, Alpha's ready to move. They'll say we're smoking on the left. We have danger crossing. They smoke it. You're like, okay. And then you push up and you say you got a danger on the right. So the guy on the left then has to decide to either bound past to cover or to like go prone, watch, either straight ahead or whatever. And then the next guy behind has to worry about that next point. So meanwhile, you guys have to talk that out, right? So if you get up here, let's do it. Just do it in slow motion, just so people understand.
Well, just to say, there's also another thing that you guys don't have to. If we communicate with each other, it's very easy to call out sectors. Like he's going to be crossing that smoked area, but while he's doing that, I mean, we can cover, and the guys behind him can cover off to his south. He can get eyes on the northwest corner before we move up there, and we can cover, his flank because we have better eyes going down the road. So one of us covers forward. He can cover across the road until we get there. Once we get there, we can smoke it and continue on. As long as we call out these sectors, we're good. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll do it in slow motion just because it is kind of complex, but if you see it in slow motion, it should make sense, right? Okay, so first step, you guys recognize as a danger zone, so call that out on the left, Alpha.
Danger area south.
Yeah,
danger area south.
There we go.
All right, so get set up here to cover that and conceal your movements. You let them know you're going to smoke it.
Alpha smoking south.
That's fine.
You're on. Were you supposed to say that to us, Phrase?
Let them know that Bravo's covering south while they're smoking.
Yeah, you're on with right.
But remember,
Bravo
as
team is covering
Kilborn
south as well.
said, remember, keep the communication up so they know what to do, right?
All right.
So if you guys are feeling,
am I good to go?
Smoke is still moving.
Yep,
take it one step at a time. So the smoke's up. Do you feel safe now, Alpha, to cross this?
I feel safer. I'm waiting for that smoke to get a little more. I think
Okay.
that would be a good time.
More. Bumping page.
All right, moving.
Alpha's moving up.
Right. So covering south.
Crossing right.
All right, so just hold there, Tate, for a
Bravo's moving
second.
up.
Tate.
Todd's got
come back for a
northwest.
minute.
Copy. So covering the gap.
Northwest danger area.
All right, so halted here, guys. Just
Halting.
hold a minute. Tage, what are you thinking when you're at this position?
My right's pretty exposed. I thought they were moving up to cover it as I was moving.
Right. You don't think, confirm. Look, if they're not moving up, then you're stuck out here in the open. What do? Do you go to the wall? Do you go back? What do you do?
Depends on how far I am.
Right, exactly. So that's why, you need to make sure before you step out into this open area that the guy up there is going to be moving up to like cover your right, because otherwise you're going to get smoked. That's the whole point of this. Confirm that it's happening with both your eyes and your radio and watch them as they move, and then, just glance over. So you guys need
going
to
from here and moving
be
back?
online with each other the whole time. Otherwise, this falls apart.
I'm gonna grab some more smoke.
So let's try this one more time real quick. Don't throw a smoke this time. Just say like, oh, smoke out or something like that. And then say Bravo move. And when when it happens, Bravo indicate you're going to move for them. And then Tage will follow you up. And then you'll go from there. Does that make sense to everyone? Everyone has any more questions or comments before we start again?
Nope.
Good.
Yeah, Tej, always make sure that they're
Okay.
moved up before you go.
You don't have to throw a smoke, but just go through the signals, lots of communication.
Alpha danger crossing left during smoke.
Smoke out.
Alright, let them know we'll cover him.
Alright.
Smoke is bloomed.
Smoke is bloomed.
Smoke is bloomed. Ready?
Am I going?
Not yet.
No, smoke is bloomed. If they're ready to, we're ready to move.
They're
Right?
not.
You guys go ahead and move and cover the right corner.
They're
Moving.
not gonna move unless we.
Copy.
Move.
Well, hold on.
Every
Hold
Bravo
on. So,
moving.
Haney, that would be your job to say Bravo move or smoke is
Oh, okay,
adequate concealment.
Yeah, that's
Bravo
why
move.
I said it at that point. I was like, move. So,
Alright, covering southwest.
And
Moving.
Todd, once you cover
they
that, I'll
cover
tell
the
them it's
corner,
good.
now Tage, you
Alright.
get-
Danger crossing northwest. Smoke out. Good to move.
Moving.
They're good to move. It's
Watch
bloomed.
We're good to move.
west.
And remember Gardner to bump Lou.
Crossing.
They're moving.
Wow. This is
If
a
you want, I
dry
can
run
go ahead and
for
take the
a
corner.
dry run.
All right.
Yep, go ahead and bump it.
Alright, bumping.
Moving.
Move up a bit.
Get in your rear.
There you go. There
Copy.
You go.
Do. Alright. Prisoner, go ahead and cross. I'll just take the spot afterward.
Awesome.
Cover the southwest balconies and stuff.
I'll bump you, Kilborn.
Alright, copy. Bumping.
Moving.
Moving up.
This is actually beautiful.
Yeah, this is much better.
Move up.
Bumping.
Alright, I'm gonna
Your last man. Crossing.
Crossing. Roger.
This is
covering the front with the gun.
better than the other
Running
side.
past you?
Actually.
Last man.
In the building. Pardon me.
Roger,
South.
last man.
Set.
Right.
Moving.
We're waiting
At that
for
point, I
last
don't know if they want.
Copy.
No, but- Yep. All right, Kilborn, go.
I've got.
Crossing. Watching front.
Got
Alright, now
uh.
halt
not
here,
follow
fellas.
Halt.
Alright.
I have to say, compared to the other runs, that was fucking beautiful. All right, this is why we got to practice this over and over till we get it. All right, a lot of good stuff I saw. In that situation there as well, Gardner, you would bump Lou, just a little thing. You would bump Lou up so he can get back to further up to the front, and then you would take over that security position again. I think you guys did over here, right, Bravo?
What now?
You're in position. Yeah, because the Kilborn's in the second position.
I would
So you
get
just
that
bumped the
again.
machine gunner or whoever's on the last up, and you'd retake the Elmer,
And-
or whoever's in the back would retake the security position.
Since I
Very good.
can't really see to the southwest, Kilborn is watching there with the gun, probably laying down heat.
Yep.
I was.
Laying down that
See
fat
if
DACA.
crossing or something.
Laying down that
Yeah,
solid
I'll move
feet.
it up.
Okay. Now, does that concept, now it's been kind of fleshed out, does that make any sense? Does anyone have any other questions? Are we
Not
good?
really.
You're good.
Okay. So, McNeil,
All right, you ready to transition over to the other stuff we got to cover? All right.
Remember, we have an hour left, so let's make it quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over. But you guys have already seen this before, but just some quick stuff on breaching because we need to quickly go over some of that. Nothing too fancy this time around. Basic stuff. I'm gonna use Alpha as my example team here. So Bravo, if you want to come over where you guys can just see us a little bit better. Yep, you're good. Alpha, if you say you're approaching the breach
Bill
building
Buckner.
here, how would you do that?
Can you say that question again?
If you're approaching this building to
First of
breach,
all,
how would you do that?
I didn't mean to yell,
Oh,
but at the same time,
Tages,
don't ever say that again. Don't ever do that again. Okay?
Okay.
I understand that you're like making it, but we're doing this until we get it right. And when I hear an exasperated sigh
Can you go up?
like that, I'm not happy. All right, and that kind of stuff.
That sigh wasn't me.
I know. I didn't say
Gonna
it
have
was
them
you.
breach this building.
I never
I'm
said it
saying
was
if
you.
they're
All
gonna
right.
breach this building.
I said we're doing this over again
Are there confirmed
because until we
hostiles
get
in
it
the
right.
building?
Because what's the point in training until we get it right? Right? Do you understand that?
Oh no, I
Confirmed
totally get that.
hostiles inside the
That wasn't
building?
that wasn't my issue. I understand repeating it until it's
Yeah,
right
McNeil,
because
I'm just gonna
if
get
you
you
fuck
a
it up in the
heads
field, people go
Or
down.
331.
What's up?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I didn't
isn't
say
our
that was
strong
you,
suit.
or at least I didn't think I did.
No,
know,
it's
that's
fine.
exactly
that
why
was
I've
just a
created this
miscommunication.
idea.
It's not a big deal. No, I
But,
wasn't
like,
disagreeing
so-
with the doing.
But at the same time,
Real quick, can we
the
have this work like
comments,
how we
this
would
is
as an
the
actual
phrase,
fire
don't
team? It's
do,
hard
like,
for me to
you're doing
understand this
again,
with
that
5
kind of
people.
stuff.
I'm not gonna lie.
How do I say this without being an asshole? Remember your position.
I know.
This is it's either
Okay.
4 or 3 men.
And I don't want to have this conversation, but I feel like I need to.
After 3 guys, it really doesn't matter how many guys you have on the stack. The process is still gonna be the exact
You are a
same.
platoon commander. You understand how it is.
Yeah, I do.
If I've theoretically the lowest guy is considering the machine gunner's position in COC. Talking back to the highest point, right? What does that example set for everyone else, right?
I understand.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you understood that. I hope there's no hard feelings between us. I love you, Kilborn.
It's fine. Let's just get this knocked out.
You're not doing rear security.
I know.
Notice how he's covering the windows?
Telling them what to do.
They're covering the windows for each
It's
other.
fine, Haney. It's fine. I have a brain.
They're stacking up.
I think.
So, Gardner, what do you say when you're getting ready to breach?
1 set.
2 set.
Sage, what are you gonna say?
3 set.
So, Lou, based off what they said, what are you gonna
I'm
say?
4, so I'm
You're
4
4?
set.
And Haney's gonna be 5.
Last man said Haney.
That's
Now
man.
you
Hey,
wanna
Tage.
start
Right.
getting
I
together.
wish I could break the shit out of this window.
So this is gonna be a whole lot of information. It's gonna come real fast. It's always gonna get pain because there's such a big space here, and this is one of the awkward balconies.
You
but-
can, McNeil.
Yep,
You can
send
get
it.
Tage to move up. He's whoever that is covering the window for him, and you guys can get 3 men in rather than 2 men going
Yep.
in at the same time.
Yeah, there's just
Good
not
And then-
too
observation,
much room
Todd.
right there.
Then Haney and Lou can move up further, and Haney can watch that window and down the street. I
Can we
want
let the
to
instructor get through this, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
It was a good observation, though. So yeah, now that they're all set up, Gardner, so when you go in, which way are you going? Are you gonna go right, left, straight? Where are you going?
Go left, correct?
You're gonna take the left, okay. Then there's number 2. Where are you going then? If he's going left, Hayne.
Oh.
Okay. So Tage, then, if you're say Tage is 2. Where are you going if he's going
second,
left?
I'm going right.
You're going right. Okay, so Lou, where would you go? Where would you go next then?
Wait, Tage started on the right, right?
So Gardner started saying left. Tage is
Started.
going right.
Okay then. Am I 4th still in this case?
So you're now 3rd because our
Oh, okay.
actual
I'm
second
third.
case. Okay, so you're just
Alright,
third.
I'm
good. I was
Oh, you're good now?
fucking bitch at me in my ear. It was getting kind of annoying.
Okay. So yeah.
He goes left, I go right. Tage goes left. Lou goes right. Haney goes left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it
intervals
alternates.
thing.
So
Yeah, the alternating thing.
even odd. It alternates left, right, left, right, left, right.
The only thing I actually
All
remember
based
from basic
on
training.
all based on what that first guy says.
Roger.
All right. So now go ahead and just do a quick breach for us. Quick little demonstration so we can get this going.
Alright. Breaching.
That door is bugged. Okay.
On you.
1 set.
Taking left
Shit.
side.
Left.
Breaching.
On your go.
Right
Left,
squid.
left,
Now
left.
hold here.
I'm left in this window. They went
Someone hold?
there. I can hold this window then, I guess.
Come on, let's see what they're doing. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, bro, come on in. I'm gonna have you see
Go
what
for
they're
it.
doing because
If they move
they're
there,
actually
he's
they
holding
actually did the right
stairs.
thing.
Basics.
He's holding
That was
stairs.
smooth.
I go the
There?
window, I guess.
Window.
So in case you're
Outside?
wondering where the other 2 have gone, the other 2 have actually gone to clear this back room.
Okay.
They've identified this back room as a problem. They're actually gonna hold that. Lou's gun isn't gonna be useful in here, so he's just holding
And
basically
that's
the
what
door.
you think.
Lou's usually useless in here.
That's-
9, don't worry.
That's
That's
what you
something.
think.
And Haney is watching the stairs.
You
Well,
motherfucker. McNeil.
Fuck,
I swear to God.
Haney. I always do that. I swear.
Haney's behind you watching the door.
But yes, Haynes watching the stairs. This is actually really good. So the next thing, kind of final thing I'm going to go over is I would normally use a separate staircase, but I'm just going to use the staircase for now. Alpha, let's have you take on the staircase.
What?
What'd you say?
Actually, Alpha, actually, let's swap it out. Bravo, I'm going to have you guys go up the staircase.
Ooh, fun.
Alpha, go ahead and group on me.
All right, Haney,
I'm
we
going to
got
have
it.
them go up the staircase.
Todd, you want to
Alright,
take
no,
that?
Kilborn. Kilborn.
Yes.
Come on, you're going to be 3rd man.
No.
Or whatever
Alright,
is the corner.
are we set?
Kilborn, so I'm going to have you more
Oh,
concerned
this
with
is
this door.
fucking
If
hand
something
grenade
comes in
porn
from
right
them.
here.
All right, got it.
Here, I'll stop it.
I got stairs. Are we going?
No hand
How this
grenades.
feels
You
like
gotta
more
call
of
it
a
out.
plus
Oh
on the
yeah,
basic
now
training
our
list.
only exit is closed.
Yeah,
Alpha,
I'm
just,
jiggling.
Alpha, just break. Alpha, just watch what Bravo's doing and have them give the demonstration for the.
I got stairs. You got me?
stairs.
Yeah, call it out. Like 1 set stuff.
Well, we're not breaching a door. We're going up the
You
stairs.
do it
so
when you
you
do
got
it
me?
You
first.
still
Okay.
want to call set. You still want to do it to be safe.
1 set.
2 set.
3 set, watching door.
He's good.
All right.
Okay.
Got a door left or door right.
McNeil, do you want to treat us like Alpha's still here or not?
Move left.
Okay, one thing there, Todd.
Clear left. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you to come down for a minute, and I'm gonna use something as an example here, real quick. Right, the rest of it was good, but just dealing with the actual awning here is a bit different. So the way that I personally like to deal with these awnings, just get in front of you there, is I'll have a habit of doing this. Before I've even gone up, I'm already having my back to this. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't get shot by something over here. I get shot by this.
Yeah. All right.
But you're going to really have to trust that second man to be on your ass to cover that corner just in case something is there. And then once you've cleared this, then swap. Then Rhodes will take that corner there and you'll be able to deal with the main entry.
Okay.
All right, go.
All right, 1 set.
2 set. 3 set, covering door.
All right.
Oh, I should probably turn up my voice.
Door right.
Copy.
Pushing past. Grabbing left.
There we go. That's a bit better.
Left clear.
That's better.
2 set.
Going left.
Going right. There. 2 coming down.
Hey, firm. Yeah, A-firm. I'll just make it half the city. MSR copy. All right. Yeah, they're all good from there.
They're discussing how they're gonna fuck us.
Damn straight.
We love that.
Please go fist first with you, so you don't need
Double
to discuss
fist
that.
first.
Oh.
Yeah, double fist for aim.
At least
Especially
sometimes,
if it's nuts.
Sometimes I like to get up
Just give
straight
me
up
a
to the
crown
elbow.
when you're done.
Hit the whole knuckle, you know.
Okay, so
Getting all this on your stream, Kilborn?
Yeah, all the autism. I can see you guys cracking.
We can have a
I'm
nice
just trying to
film
find where
session.
the Flag at. There we go. There's the flag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this fucking.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
We spent 20 minutes on.
All right,
it.
everyone,
Crossing.
come out to this flagpole. We're gonna teleport back to the base, and we're gonna discuss what's happening next thing.
I fucking spent 20
Ten-
minutes on a
9
crossing
friendlies
that
coming
fried
out
my monkey
north.
brain.
Military, I guess.
Military is where you guys are going first.
Whoa. What?
So,
how's it going, Teach?
Doing sexy.
Fondle my balls.
We can't have that kind of
Only if you ask me
relationship.
nicely. Only if you ask me nicely.
For the football
Please
team.
fondle my balls.
Yeah. So, that was a fairly lengthy portion on danger crossings and stuff. Really quickly though, to explain the thought process, it's been observed that 0311 concepts and formations, or not formations, and fundamentals is what I mean to say, are we're lacking in sorts, especially within Mount. A few times we witnessed people just kind of flowing through, especially when crossing roads and stuff like that, not really checking. So it's something we gotta go into. We'll probably revisit this in the next couple of weeks as well. For the operational portion, we are going to be heading towards AO or to Sophia. So in the blue floor map, we're going to call it objective. I don't know, Pikachu. So our objective is using the methods we discussed and have been practicing for the past hour 15 minutes. We're going to move through Sophia. We're going to be taking there. This is a live fire portion of the exercise, so make sure you have all your weapons. If you need to go grab extra smokes or so on, go do that in a second here. One thing I am going to mention really quickly for the ammo bears. So Haney and Gardner. one thing you would notice in the new ammo bear loadout, or at least there is a spare barrel within it. If we have a full squad, I want one ammo bear carrying a spare barrel, not both, just one. So you two can discuss that. And also moving forward, kind of, I know you guys don't like to fucking use your brains, but to kind of take a look at what we're going to be attacking. If it's like a town, maybe like grab a few extra smokes, and so on. Like a lot of these loadouts are essentially guidelines of what I'd like to see. Obviously, you know how much I like boxes of ammunition, but if you can like toss out, I don't know, a few M9 mags or I don't know, a grenade or something for a few extra smokes, then by all means, if that would help us out in the long run, then that would help us out, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to move to Objective Pikachu. Our goal is essentially to move through the MSR. Any buildings that we take contact from, we're going to clear them. Anything else, we're going to leave alone. So we're just going to be respecting the civilians' property. We take contact from a building or a side that needs to be cleared because of hostiles within. We're going to clear that, and we're just going to move our way through Sophia there. So if you need to grab some extra smokes or extra ammo or whatever you need, go grab it. Do it now. And then once you are ready, get over to the flag, which is designated as that. I don't know whatever McNeil put.
Objective fucking Pikachu.
Suck a dick, Kane.
I'm a
The only
Pikachu
smoke
nuts.
you'll be seeing from me is
Yeah,
coming
suck a
from
dick,
my
Haney.
barrel.
DeFrias.
He's gonna fucking strangle me, bro. I swear.
Man, shit.
Man, shit. I was just having fun too.
Nah, it's got the worst fucking text in the
Man,
world.
don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Are you getting broken up with or what?
Nah, my coworker just quit, so now I'm working 6 days a week for the near future.
Arguably, that's worse.
Ooh, that's yeah, low key, that's worse.
And I work nights, so I'm gonna miss trainings
Oh,
every fucking
bro.
day. So rip me.
Fuck.
That's
I'm gonna get a new ammo
unfortunate.
bearer soon, boys.
No, Gardner. Who else am I gonna shit around with?
Hanley.
What?
Who the fuck is Hanley?
Hanley.
Yeah,
Haney.
Nah,
in front of me is Haney. I'm Hanley.
Man, fuck all y'all.
What's up, Haley?
That's objectively worse.
I'm gonna I'm gonna put.
I've heard so many people call him Haley, Hanley. What else?
There's no fucking L.
I know,
There's
it's so
no
confusing.
L.
I'm gonna
It's kinda
put you
like how
down
there's no
phonetically
Y
as
in your
Haney
name.
now in TeamSpeak.
Jesus Christ. It's not fucking difficult.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
Let's
gonna
get it done,
lie.
boys.
What are we getting done?
You ready to move out?
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Unless somebody calls you Honey.
Let's
Honey.
get her done.
Honey roads.
I need some honey.
Honey.
Come on, there we go.
It's AGO's diagnosis, right?
No, Sophia.
Okay, thank God.
God gave me spare barrels for a reason.
Gurney, I'll take it. Gardner.
Motherfucker, I just got here. Let me
Contact
alone.
northeast.
Lou, you good?
Right here,
Fucking
Rhodes.
Christ.
Let me swap for you.
Yep.
Yeah, roll back this way, Lou.
Fucking
All right.
cock bites.
Bravo's covering slightly northeast on the road.
I got a second story just behind the balcony. He's down.
Hey, Kilborn.
080.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to get this gun in here? You can roll out.
Yeah,
and
Kilborn, get it in
check
there.
down the road.
Make sure you guys are
We'll
all
just
up on.
practice this.
Your volume isn't on whisper.
All right, I'm on yellow now.
All right, cool. What you got,
It's a
Todd?
reasonable position up here, second
Oh, I
side,
see.
ruined
I got you.
Yeah.
Lou, go up.
You can roll in if you get pooped at.
Yeah.
Can't roll if he's like that.
A machine gunner up there.
I don't
real
need a roll, I
quick,
can
to
just
take out any
undo
targets
this.
before we start moving.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't have stamina, and apparently rolling takes
Alpha
stamina.
team, are
so-
you putting Lou up in the building?
Yes, he's
Are
up
we
here.
are we on the MSR or is that where
I'm
we're
in the
going?
garage with Todd, watching northeast on the road.
Roger, Kilborn.
Aside from that bush in my way, there's a bush in my way.
Once we're
Hey, we can pop smoke and cross to the east side of the road.
Ah, heartburn.
All eyes on your squad. Oh wait, it's that.
Alright.
No,
Is
that's
this the road we're going down?
Alpha, you have any eyes up from the second story?
Yeah, it's the road we're going down.
Okay.
Negative eyes on anything.
along the MSR, correct?
Yes, we're going down the MSR.
Alright, then, yep, zero eyes on anything.
There's 0 eyes on anything.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop smoke. We're gonna get Bravo across to the right side, and then we're gonna get Alpha along the left, and we're gonna fucking move out.
Right.
Set off.
Alpha's on the ground floor now.
Alright, I'll cover you as you cross in case tracers come through. Once you get on the wall, I'll push over.
If you want to suppress it too, by all means, Kilborn.
Sure thing.
All right, prep and smoke.
Copy.
Smoke out northeast.
Alright, once you start moving, I'll start suppressing. Or move on my suppression once the smoke's out.
All right, let me know.
Alright. Bravo suppressing.
Moving.
Moving.
Please not go with them.
Moving.
Alright,
Oh,
we good?
Thing I tried to shoot now. Am I getting
Set.
safety?
They're set. Let's go.
Alright, moving.
Open ass.
Well, I get told to put my gun on safety nowadays, so I keep forgetting.
Good. Glad that happened.
Contact northeast, close.
Todd's hit, Todd's hit,
down.
Todd's hit. Suppressing.
Got him. I got him. Got him.
Alright. I took a hit, but I'm alright.
Yeah, someone's down. I'll work on him.
Rhodes, if you
Really
want.
pushing his
Rhodes,
friend.
I'll keep security. Just bandage me real quick.
It is.
Gotcha.
Get some suppression.
Where you hit?
Pretty bad.
We have
Yes.
one. Fuck, I can't hit that fuck. He's right on the wall.
Hey, earplug check, by the way, if
Hey,
anyone didn't fucking remember at this point.
Coming in here.
I gotta help Lane.
This is Bravo. Have a contact right against the wall.
Hey, is the other side safe?
Probably not.
Alright, yeah.
Flying tourniquet real quick. Can somebody bandage my chest real quick?
Okay, moving.
Negative. I'm working.
Contact down on the wall.
Copy. I got a
Bad. You're back in mission.
Bravo copies. Keeping eyes out northeast.
Crossing lane.
Roger.
Once
Oh, we got
you,
some
Bravo,
teams
you deal with
shifting
that
the road up
casualty,
there.
Alpha's gonna move up to the left side. I'll
Ammo
copy.
boxes or something.
You hear
Get a
Rhodes?
possible IED on the road to the northeast.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I see those. Looks like boxes.
Bravo team has cleared out the compound to the northeast of Bravo of the last position.
Casualty stable.
Hey, Puzinov, can you slap a bandage on my chest? I'm slowly bleeding out.
I'll stitch him later.
Awesome. Yeah, just get it on me real quick and I'll be good to go.
You bandage, give you a quick stitch.
Check 5-9.
All right, I'm gonna get on the ground real quick.
Alright.
And shuffle
5
back.
seconds. Alright, you're stitched through your chest. Get some kid on your arm for now. I gotta get this guy stitched.
Copy.
Alright, my team, move up into this compound.
Copy.
Bravo,
Copy.
do you have cover down the MSR?
Bravo team is repositioning. We will get that as soon as possible.
Katie, I can watch this side if you want to pull rear security for them.
How's he looking? Puzinov.
Oh, he's stable.
All right, can you drag him?
Because,
Yeah, I'll carry him.
Wait, one. Puzinov's gonna have to move Todd.
Check his pulse one more time.
Copy that.
Stable, yeah, he's stable.
We have one man down, so we're moving at a slower pace.
Roger. Alpha's gonna move northeast up the MSR, so if you guys can make sure to get some cover down there, that'd be great.
All right.
Got him.
Go ahead and cross me.
Copy that. Kilborn, get your gun down and cover the MSR.
Copy. I'll peek out the window or out the gate here.
Copy that.
I'm gonna stay with you over here. In case you go down, don't wanna leave you behind.
Yeah, copy. If you can, if you get a chance and it's not gonna compromise security, go ahead and bandage my tourniqueted arm, would you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a giant field.
Going
I
down.
got eyes on a guy, northeast, second story.
Right.
Good eyes on him, light him up.
Tourniquet now.
They're still back at the spawn location.
I don't know if he's dead or not.
Are you guys set so we can
Kilborn, watch somebody on the other side of this wall.
Say again? Sorry, I was killing one last guy on the road.
There's a guy that just came.
It's right now.
There's a guy that just came
Bravo, tell us
on
when
this
you're
wall,
set
so watch out.
we can move up.
Bravo team is set.
Copy. Watching on the road.
Gun was unsafe, so.
Gun down.
Alpha's pushing up.
Gun down. Reloading.
Left side of the MSR.
They got one on the main road.
Roger, I see him by the yellow shit.
Possible guy along the main road
That's
to the
sailing.
northeast of
Direct
us, maybe like 20
northeast.
meters ahead of
I'm
me.
firing over you, Kilborn.
Copy. I'm staying low.
Roger, Bravo.
Grenades, grenades.
HE. We got guys right in front of us on the street, like real close. Came out of the compound, northeast.
Copy that.
One
Yeah, that's the
less.
one I was following near the yellow bit.
Stop sign, northeast.
Prius, are we allowed
Fucking
to use frags?
Todd's up.
Stupid
Alright.
wall.
Roger, HE is
The
authorized.
FE always does it.
That guy was dead to rights.
All right.
Todd's up.
That's the Bravos. Yeah, they're east, southeast.
Todd, come over to me.
Alright, moving. Alright, Lynn, I'm gonna be moving.
Roger.
Alpha set.
On you.
Yep,
Ready to
Bravo
move.
copies.
Where are we going?
Bravo moving up.
Ready to move.
Hey, let Todd take point. Let Todd take point. Todd, move.
Todd moving. Moving.
You got me. Oh, never mind. He's
Is
Second.
this building clear? Did we clear it?
No, I don't believe so.
building to our left.
Mainly soft clear, I believe.
Where am I going from here? Am I moving?
Trying to figure out if I should waste the time to open up.
Or are
this
we
building.
clearing that building?
Wait, one. He's consulting with them.
Over me.
I'll go with you.
I'm keeping eyes right.
One left. That's stairs. Go up. Moving.
Checking ammo. Alright, I'm good.
Building clear.
Oh, needs clear. Buildings clear.
Copy.
Who's done friendly coming out?
God, this.
There's an open door on our right.
I have eyes on. It looks like the guy came out of there and got shot.
Yeah, I killed him.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Copy. Those rooms, I'll keep
Alright.
eyes on it, but they rarely have more than one
Moving.
guy. Copy. Are you gonna move?
Yep.
Right.
Kilborn, stay on this. See if you can get a nice little blocking position on here. I'm gonna move over. Me and Post are gonna cross over down.
Copy down the main road.
Actually, Post you go over there. Yeah.
Go over there. Where exactly?
Go over there and clear out that building with him.
Oh, moving.
Keeping eyes on those buildings over to our north.
Hey, Prius, do you want us clearing out all these buildings, or you doing us just walking across the MSR?
Like I said, if you feel like there's a threat in the building, then you clear it. If not, we're gonna try and
Clear,
avoid
keep
kicking
coming
down
out.
civilians' doors.
Copy that.
There was a bug in my scope, and I
Good.
thought it was movement, and I almost started shooting.
Is it clear?
Bravo, when you guys get a foothold and you guys are set, let Alpha know so they can push up.
Yeah, I can watch them up until about the next concrete wall and the blue fence over to our north.
Copy.
Copy that. Bravo team is set. We got you until the next concrete wall / the blue fence.
They'll have to keep eyes down the road, though. I have no eyes on there.
Copy. We can
I'm
cross.
looking- I'm
we can
looking
cover your
northwest
north.
down
You do
that-
not have very
off
good
that
eyes
blue
down the
fence.
MSR.
I'm looking north.
If need be, if he tells us to, we can reposition you guys.
Yeah, no, of course. I don't know how they're moving, if they're going to be moving down the road or off sides.
You know, they haven't told me if they're
Hey,
moving
we
or
don't
not.
have rear security put enough if you want to.
Yeah.
Are you guys set, or
You want us to reposition our gun to look down the MSR?
that's your call? I'm just waiting until you're set, and then we'll
I mean,
move
we're
up.
set.
We're set. We're just. I mean, do you want us to put the gun down the MSR? Like, do you guys have eyes to where you can cover yourself?
Yeah, we have a gun going down the MSR.
Copy that. Then we're set.
I was like, okay.
Still new to the whole leadership thing. Plus new to this entirely.
I mean, like, I know what I'm doing, but like,
I'll remember, most of these guys grew up 0331.
Go
Shots
down the
right,
road.
no eyes.
Surprising.
Copy, what bearing?
Contact east, two-story building.
Never mind, I'm not going to get eyes on him at all.
That's nothing
Yeah,
on us.
I'm just.
We can't
I'm
do
just
that one.
shooting that way.
I'm scanning with my
They're
scope
suppressing
open.
it. They're suppressing it. Are we moving? Are they set?
Negative.
If that's along our side, like within these next couple buildings.
Friendly down.
Just down on the corner.
Cage is down on our left.
That's our side. We can't get that right now. It's already
They got a corner, don't they?
We got
Yeah.
one over there. He's
Oh,
pulling 'em back.
if it was-
Covered.
Hey, they're on the right side of the road, I think.
I wish we had a third fire team, like a rifle
We
squad.
can move behind these buildings and try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They want us to
move up like with them now. I would definitely do that.
Let me know when you want me to move, Rhodes.
Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, I know what I would do, but I don't know what the Frias wants us to do.
Yeah, I know. Like, I
Do
know
what you
if it
gotta
was
do,
us, we'd
man.
break off a buddy team to go flank that fucker and take him out.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button.
This Bravo team, do you want us to send 2 guys and flank around that guy and breach the building?
Yes.
Copy that.
Sorry, we'll cover it.
Alright, Puznot, stay
They've
with
got the
Kilborn.
MSR.
God with me.
Garage on
Don't
you.
die, Rhodes. We need you.
Staying with you, Kilborn. Why don't
Bravo
die?
team is moving up. At least we have 2 guys moving up.
Defense over there.
Scanning north.
Be
no
careful,
movement.
we're suppressing the front of these buildings on the MSR.
Copy that. 2 times friendlies entering the building. Times friendlies moving downstairs.
That's friendly, right?
Yeah, it sounds like friendly and hostile. Rhodes, you up?
Hostile down.
Thank God.
Nice.
That brief bit of silence scared me.
Don't gotta go on the rescue mission for him.
Yeah.
Kilborn, move up to me.
Copy, moving.
This is Bravo team, we're moving up to reposition our gun.
This 2-story house?
Yeah,
We're
2-story
further
house
down
with the
left
doors
toward.
open.
Clear.
Tell me so that
Copy.
we're gonna move up a bit.
Right.
You want me,
Okay, cleared it.
okay.
Yeah,
Side
get
sir?
upstairs, see if you can get good eyes.
Copy. Has it been cleared up?
Negative, hang.
I'm pushing out to these boxes.
Alright, top is clear, just in case.
You're lucky as a machine
Yeah,
gunner.
I'm
you
gonna
Set up up here.
crack open this door and try and get
Alright,
eyes.
Kilborn,
Yes.
downstairs, out the door.
Copy. Downstairs. Moving.
Is he taking my spot?
Nice machine gunner being the priority.
I'm on you, Rhodes.
Alright, get to those boxes.
Crossing her out. Getting in
Set up
front.
Okay, we got boxes
No,
here.
get to the boxes.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Out. The other side of these boxes.
Alright, I'm holding this corner. Actually, I'm watching down the road to the northwest.
Yep, same here.
Bravo team is set up.
Oh, you've got that?
buildings.
I'm watching down the corner then.
I'm gonna watch our left.
I might get on the left of the boxes. Does that
Hey,
clear
do you
eyes
want
down
to
the
call
MSR?
up
Alpha
danger
is
crossing
pushing.
left?
This wheelbarrow's kind of in the way.
Oh, okay.
Whatever
Call
this
up
is.
You want to call up danger crossing left?
I'm gonna get on the other side of these boxes because I'm gonna go cover the left.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. The barrel. Yeah. I'm trying to get eyes, but this bush is in the way and I can't fucking trim it.
Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah. Ears, you just cut
Yeah,
it down.
I'm actually bracing myself on the bush. It's the dumbest thing.
Actually,
Stop!
nowhere. No, you can brace yourself on.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna crouch.
Oh, that's for me. I'm gonna go inside this building.
There we go. Fuck it.
Rose, you want me to toss smoke to the southeast and we can keep on moving?
Not the best position to be in.
Garage.
I can kind of see.
I would
Kind of see northeast around this fucking bush.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more secure here. I'm gonna keep an eye over west on them.
Copy. Where's Alpha at?
Hey, Puznot, just
Right
watch
in front
like
of us.
rear.
Here.
Yeah. Just to make sure we have that security. I feel like they're gonna test us because they said it earlier.
I want to check,
You
but I gotta be a
always
little
do
tunnel
that.
visioned.
Yeah.
I see him. I see him.
Old squad coming from behind us.
Still up there.
I'm pushing past. Garner, I'm requesting this road. What I mean, I'm requesting and I'm gonna take it from you.
Pushing left.
They free us?
I'm with you. I'm not gonna leave.
Got a lot of bush to the northeast. It's concealment but not cover. And we're right up against the MSR.
I heard that spray paint. You know I love the smell of
Yeah, if we were a rifle squad and not fat, we'd go around.
We cleared out this compound on your left.
Are they set?
Copy that. Let us know when you're set.
There's so many times that I swear we would already be halfway down.
We're gonna smoke out for you guys.
Where to?
Copy that.
Smoking.
I think they're
Compound's
smoking the
clear,
gap
we're
north.
set.
All right, letting it build, letting it build.
Get fucked up. We're pulling bodies back here.
Okay.
Let us know when we're clear.
I'm gonna bump you. Closing off your Kilborn. Come over here.
Are we good?
Ready to move.
All right, moving.
You good to move?
Good to go.
Alright. Moving
Crossing.
through U roads.
Go.
Crossing.
Why the fuck is it blues? These fucking CCPs are blues.
Throwing that away. Moving past the
Dang.
smoke.
Oh, you can pick up the smoke?
Yeah.
past
You
the
can interact with it and grab it.
When you're set.
And
Can
you
we-
can do that.
Let me get in that
open
garage,
to the
please,
right.
for the love of God.
Hey, I got a
Hey,
broken
we got a
window
danger
here.
crossing northwest.
We should hold
Okay,
on
Todd,
before we
get off.
cross.
I'll watch the road.
Hey, so come out.
Hey,
Got him.
Yeah, Todd, let me grab this spot.
Another one.
Doc's down. And
Bandage me, please.
Bravo 2, I see stepping up. Both Apollo
Wrong
and
net.
team lead is down. Is it 5'11" or 5'9"?
5'9" for squad. Shit, where'd that shot coming from?
I got no eyes on where those shots are coming from. Right. Oh shit. Right. Fucking garage. That's a friend. Oh no, that's not. Disregard. He's down.
Get some
Next
smoke.
friendly.
Get some smoke on the street and get over there.
Bumping you, Tage. I'm taking
Smoke
the spot.
out. Changing.
I know what's happening. He's pushing them all out
You need to
Hey,
pull
Hanny,
ties
I'll watch
back. I
this.
need to
so that
get
we can
ready.
end it tonight because we got 8 minutes.
Okay, I'm with you.
Take lead. Alright. Let's clear this building first, though.
Someone watch my right.
And
on my
because
right.
it's
Hey,
chest of
get your
security,
guys-
so.
We're clearing the building so we can.
Alright, start working on Tage. Get him stable.
Alright, I'll watch.
I got Tage. You worry about getting across
One
that
last. Gardner's hit.
Jesus Christ.
Gardner's hit.
Clear.
Not bad.
Building
Not bad.
clear.
street. I got him.
Building clear.
How bad's Gunner hit?
Hey,
He's got a heart. Tage got a heart rate. He's fine.
Alright,
who
good.
isn't pulling security right now? I could
I
do
don't know,
with
but
some
I gotta get
medical.
across this fucking road.
Did nobody cover our rear?
Alright, cover me.
Oh, is that fucking door off sides?
Pull you.
Make two of them wake up.
1, 2,
Oh, fuck me running, boys.
1, 2.
No one's
Two's coming
there.
out.
Alright, come on, Rhodes. Come on, Rhodes.
Two,
Let's go.
three.
Let's go. Grab a body and move. Grab a body and move.
So this building's clear if you want to get in
Three.
there, but I'll need security on the far door.
I've got your
It's, like,
security outside this door here,
right
Hank.
out to the garage where you got shot.
Gun 1 down.
Bravo, this Apollo 413 Alpha. How many casualties do you have?
You have 2 casualties, but 3 total on our position.
Here, I'm finishing your
Sorry.
chest. Just stay down for a second. Gardner.
3.
Drag him in here. Let's go.
Oh wow, that's looking bad.
Alright, you're good, buddy. I'm moving back in.
Here.
Moving back across.
1,
Cover me, Lou.
2, 3.
Turner, you up?
Tage is conscious.
Go back with
1,
Lane.
2, 3.
Hey, boys.
You're both on one guy. You're both on one guy. Get him.
Why am I
Here.
here? I
We're
pressed.
clearing here
Okay,
if
I
you
guess I'm
wanna use this
carrying him.
building.
Wanted
I'm
to
gonna
drag.
die.
Alright,
Pick it
I
up.
could probably take it, but I need to watch.
Actually, if you want to do that.
Pretty
Rhodes
bad.
is gone.
I'll go t-
Is he?
Yeah.
What do you mean he is? No, he's not.
We're
He's
moving.
gone.
You want me to throw another one?
Why you fucking take?
If
Oh
you
my
want to get
god.
your guys in this building, you can. It's clear now.
Throwing more smoke.
We can move the casualties in the building.
I
Fine,
don't
let's-
think I'm stable. Is it off?
I'm not.
So this building is clear. We can move casualties inside the building.
This guy's got to be worked on like
This guy's
right
dead.
now.
Any
Rhodes
reason-
is
Yeah,
dead.
Todd's not Todd.
Kilborn's
Fucking,
pretty
Looking
bad.
left
Rhodes is
here.
gone. Help me work on fucking Todd.
Hey, Lou, I'm
Focus his
watching your
chest.
right.
I might need help here with that
Affirm.
Kilborn.
Guys,
He's,
on his chest.
pretty bad.
let's get some of these guys inside.
Oh,
I
I'm
need
bleeding
him
again.
banned.
Hey, can somebody take over?
Or CPR, one of those.
Take over.
Go on CPR.
Watching
Alright,
southeast over Lou's
Yeah,
head.
yeah, I got him.
Alright, I gotta patch myself. Still bleeding.
If you're not pulling security, you're doing fucking medical.
Alright, is
Roger.
everyone back over here? Cause, I think I've used 4 boxes on this road.
Yeah, I'm
He has a
gonna
heart rate. He has a
toss you
heart
some
rate.
boxes here in a second.
Oh, sorry.
Link, can you
Putting-
pull security for me
Pushing
real quick?
saline into
Yep.
his left arm.
Cause I'm
Or his
actually
right arm.
bleeding out right now.
Flint,
Roger, go ahead.
tourniquet, and I'm gonna give him a stitch.
Like the shit out of my
Alright,
chest.
who needs help?
The pulse. No, Tage, pull security.
Roger.
Alright, I'm good. I'm back on the
Stitching
road.
right now.
Roger.
Bumping it.
Alright,
You're
I'm
on,
gonna
Todd.
put some boxes in your bag.
Affirm.
Holy shit! Did you give him fucking epi, Puzanov?
I did not know.
Todd's gone.
Friendly's behind us, west.
Fucking CPR is apparently
Right.
useless.
He might
back
be
up
getting
that
a
7
heart
boxes.
attack. If he is, I'll
Todd's gone.
There we go.
Rip Todd.
Oh, damn it.
Got it.
Gotta
Rising.
check the percentage for this CPR.
Okay, his heart rate's
Okay.
decreasing.
I'm
That's
watching
good.
our southwest.
If it's decreasing, then yeah, I'm not gonna give him any morphine.
No, God, no.
Got a friendly
Uh,
coming
I
in
give
from our
him
southwest.
250 more saline.
Hey, who else is fucking hit?
Alright, hold on. Let me check technically.
Blue's
the
like
fuck
the
is the rest
lowest
of
on the
Bravo?
triage right now.
Dead.
We lost
6 feet under.
Makes sense.
Only one of Bravo still alive.
Kilborn here.
Hey, we got the machine gunner. That's all we need, right?
Heart rate's fine. I'm
Fine.
pushing him 1,000.
Wait, no, we could use those boxes.
Alright.
He has a low blood pressure. Get it done, in.
On that Tage, you should probably
Kilborn,
take
I
those
can make a
boxes out of there.
Give him some blood here.
Chris, I can make a suggestion.
Give him saline.
Since we're all just standing here, we can start moving up this left side. Few of us. This is kind of like a rifle team.
Take whoever. Who's in the building right now?
A suggestion by
Ooh.
the LT.
Saturday
We
game.
might
Who's in the
want to
building?
use the building.
Gardner, are you in the building?
And did you give him another leader?
Hey, are they stable enough
Yes,
to be moved
two
to the
leaders.
Somebody
building
from
instead
Alpha's
of
in the
out here?
building. Who is it?
Him now.
It's Gardner.
Yeah, that's Gardner.
Better to be overblood than
I'd like
Road.
to the southwest.
You're the only one left to Bravo. Take him
okay.
out.
We're chilling now, I guess.
That's true. You don't want to be out of blood.
God, let there be no grenades.
Friendly coming from the southwest.
Friendly
Affirm.
southwest.
Okay.
Alright, Kilborn
I'll take him.
stabilized.
Let's go. Get us moving somewhere.
Right.
Roads, get
Uh,
yourself
Yeah,
either
we were
going
sitting in a
across.
really
or up.
fucking bad spot.
We can't all be sitting here.
Come with me.
Taj,
4 guys.
Taj, go with
I'm on.
Rhodes.
Roger.
Alright, Todd, Gardner, Gage. Gage, with me.
On you.
We getting ready
Say
to move?
Taj or Todd?
You know, in practice, this is a lot harder.
Both. Okay. On you.
Yeah.
I gave him an EPC. He'll get up faster.
Yeah.
Do.
Like in practice, this could
Yeah,
go
other
away
times they
way
don't
wrong
wanna.
really quickly.
Frias, if you want to hold this corner, I can go up with them.
There he goes. Yep. It worked.
Okay, well, just fine.
Yeah, but now his heart rate's
I'm alive.
Actually, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It usually gets like 130. then it
Yeah,
goes back down.
Did I get
107.
stitched? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you're fine. I got you.
Alright, I'm ready to move. Where do you need me? I'm up.
Kilborn, you had your heart exploded by
Remember
the way.
that,
You had a
save
heart
them
rate
for
of
now.
like 190.
Yeah, I know. Well, Puznov didn't help by dragging me when I'm bleeding. Alright, taking
You
notes. Where do you need me?
almost left the lower half of your
Stay with them for now. So
They
we can get
already
regroup.
have 4 with them. You may as well.
Copy that. I'll watch the northwest.
Copy.
Actually, we roll away from you, so I get a bit of spacing. And we don't
So you
die.
can move up to me. We're literally just the building ahead of you.
That's fine.
Copy that. You want me to bump you or swap you?
Native, just come up to my
Moving
boss.
forward, what we're gonna do is we
Moving up.
can, since the fire's been so heavy, we're gonna stick to either one side of the street or as much cover as possible.
Alright, where do you want me to watch?
Unfortunately, what we were
Watch the MSR.
use the
Look
same
that way.
things. Of course,
Copy,
you gauge
copy.
across.
Well, Lou's already
at the
watching.
same time, right? Don't separate if you
Okay,
don't have
just
to.
watch the
So we'll
cross.
avoid that.
Three coming out.
Like you get what I'm
Three
saying? Like
friendlies
watch
coming
the cross like that way.
Yep. Oh yeah, I see. Eyes on.
I'll mark it.
Oh, team
Are we
copies.
moving?
Yep, mark it.
Oh, that was glitched. Alright, I'll just mark the ground.
Weird. I'm swaying like I have blood loss.
Where do you
That's not
want me,
working
Rhodes?
either.
Where do you want me?
Tage, hit the ground.
Uh,
Some buildings just
I
glitch.
got that bricks
Yeah,
to your
I've been
left.
trying. There we go.
Yep,
Got
just
it.
Hey,
slap the ground with that spray
Rush over
paint.
I'm
that
moving there.
Bravo's 5-1, right?
We always take
I just looked at the
Crossing.
side of my mag and I didn't see any rounds in the little window.
Kilborn's
Rhodes,
watching
can
southeast.
we safely push up to your position?
Affirm.
Be advised,
got
gun
lots
watching
of
southeast in
YE
between
for
buildings.
east.
Roger. I got east.
I think in the middle of the road.
Copy that. I'm watching the crossroads off to your right.
north
They might get a gun on you.
He's crossing here. Behind you.
Oh shit! There's a man with a big gun.
Thank you.
Kilborn, go. I got you.
Moving.
All right.
Okay.
I'm crossing the
Uh,
alleyway. Todd's crossing.
Laying on high.
Hey, plus man.
Roger. Moving.
Gardner crossing.
Are you in the compound area?
Good.
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. You're in front of me. I don't know why it sounded like you're behind me.
I'll cross.
All right, watching rear.
Alpha, Bravo, if you want to grab your guys and space yourselves out a bit more, we can do the gate as well if you need to.
Alright, Haney's crossing.
Can't really set up on this shit.
I'm watching your right, Gardner.
Tage, are you bumping me or am I
Hey, Rhodes.
crossing?
Let
go ahead
me
and
grab
get
the
bumped.
cross.
Alright.
Alright, you gonna bump me?
Yeah, or I'll swap you
Crossing,
if you
crossing,
don't want to move
crossing.
across.
Copy.
Alright,
Crossing.
bumping you in.
Copy that.
Roger.
All right, Gardner, let's move it.
You guys want to push up?
Alright.
We cover the rear.
All right. I'm crossing in front of you, I guess.
Yep.
Contact.
Oh my
He's
god.
down.
Son of a-
East 101.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
All right, you.
Keep
Who's
it going.
doing?
Keep it going. Poos.
Who's off? Go.
Clear to move. All right.
We're holding the gate here. Go.
Is the contact down?
No, he's inside that building.
Stage go.
Building?
Alright, moving.
I was moving so you can get in.
We can't really bump.
All right, I'll push off next.
Yep.
All right.
Go.
He's across. Moving.
Bump back.
Or even
Todd's
better,
moving
Tage
to it.
can-
Moving to
Yeah,
contact.
is it that same building as the blue door in front
Pushing
of us?
through.
to the
Thank
north?
you.
Gardner, go with Todd.
Crossing.
It's attached, I think.
Make sure you guys watch the sides here.
Good. Good.
Remember,
Good.
they're not short. They
Kilborn.
can come through the
Kilborn, I'm
buildings.
already on this side.
All right, watching the hole in the wall.
Going in. Going in.
Okay, now no one's watched the back. Remember that?
I got the 6.
Okay, two guys are by themselves up there.
Coming out.
Watching the doorway.
I'm moving up with
Alpha,
Todd.
push your team first. Bravo, act as security and move past each other. If you need to bump yourselves, bump the fire teams past or move past, do so.
Oh, you got the door?
What is it, Tage? Oh,
Hey, now we're bumping.
that was
Move
Tage
around.
saying.
What's on my
You
right
got the
here?
6
Is it
now,
open?
Hane.
Ow.
Oh, shit.
Let
Window.
a peek
Jeez.
in.
Northeast. Across the way. Smoke.
I got shot
I dumped
again.
a fucking mag in him.
You good, Kilborn?
Yeah, I need a bandage for my boo boo because I got shot
Coming.
again.
Right here, but, I'm not
Advantage to
You got
being-
lucky. It's
go
not
get me
Hayne touching
shot.
you this time.
Todd, what's on my right?
Yeah, I like to go
Is it
low
open?
with my hands.
The boo-boo's been kissed.
Why would Haney need to touch me?
Hayne. No, Hayne.
I know. That's the joke.
Oh, I got.
Yeah, he's being a fucking bastard.
No, it's Connie.
All right, Rhodes. Looked like there's a place for machine gun yet.
Not that I know of.
Copy. I'm just watching this building through and through.
Kilborn, if you want to take the LT spot,
Copy.
that might be better for 240.
Hey, LT, let's swap.
Okay. Just
So I
be
can
careful of this building immediately northeast, 1-story open doorway. There's a guy ran in there. Just
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. That's what I thought I got shot by.
Oh shit.
Contact store.
Kilborn, light it up.
Through the smoke northeast.
All right.
Stay
I'm gonna be
low.
getting in front of you a little bit.
Changing.
Kilborn, use your gun. I want to
Gun
get
down.
240.
Who has a
Gun
Ah,
down.
they're fucking shooting my ass tree.
Pressing.
Can you see anything across the street from you?
Gun back up.
Gun back up. Mag.
Yeah, I'm hit.
Where's it from?
Form in front.
2-story
Down the LT.
building through the smoke northeast.
Up in frag.
I'm hit.
Frag out.
Copy.
Legs
Getting in
broke.
cover.
On the
Getting in
corner
cover.
For the corp.
Are they good in that building?
Can't even move. My legs broke.
Suppressing.
My legs not even broken.
I've got no
Yeah.
eyes southeast.
I'm just suppressing where the fucking second story and the ground is.
Recommend to me. Recommend to your other fire team. I'm not gonna tell you all of you what to do at all given times, right?
Just grip walking. I don't know why.
Gardner, do you spray?
Anybody get going around the flank?
Lay in that building is
Just to get my leg pack. It's like.
Are you good to cover?
Hey
with-
Todd, I could use a box when you get a chance.
Raj,
let him
coming.
know.
spray paint.
Let them know what what's option.
I do. Yeah.
Go ahead and spray that.
Alpha team, we can cover you if you guys want to start moving northwest, going around,
My legs
trying to clear
broke.
that building from the other side.
All right,
Will
we
do.
got 3 more boxes.
Thank you.
It's got a
Is
smiley.
the free account? No.
Taj,
No, I'm good.
Take us around here northwest.
All right. I'm above you. Line.
Roger.
Alpha's moving northwest.
Gun down.
Raj, gun
Yeah.
down. You want to peek that lane while
You
the
could
gun's
move
down?
to,
I think I
move to
killed
left
him. I
one
think
of
it's the
them.
guy in the front.
Gotcha. You got it covered? Thanks.
I got your right.
Gun
if
up.
You want to peek that lane? Gun up.
Honestly,
camera?
dude, why aren't you laying down?
Because it wasn't an option at the time.
Okay.
I was taking fire and I had to be willing to duck back depending on where they were shooting me from.
Mans felt how good the hip fire felt, and he just went with it.
Yeah. Well, if you got a thing going, you don't want to break it. Also, at this
let us
range,
know when
crouch
you're
is
set and we
perfectly
can
fine.
move up to you.
Is the LT up, by the way?
Yeah, he's up.
Right here.
He's right here.
Yep, he's good.
I'm below.
All right, just making sure we didn't lose our COC. That'd be embarrassing.
Alpha's popping smoke. We're about to push northwest.
Pushing northwest. Do we want to move northeast while they're
Who's in the
moving
back? Is that
northwest?
Dane?
You got your best team covering the LT, don't worry.
I get.
Hey, do we want to move northeast while they move northwest? While that contact is down?
Unless we know for sure. I mean, it's kind of risky to do that.
Negative. We're gonna wait for them to go around.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have an additional base. We don't have an additional fire team to act as a base of security. It's just us.
Yeah. We're the only security we got. And we got 4 guys covering this.
I think Kilborn's some pretty good security with that fucking thing.
I know, yeah, but still.
Oh, I can, but then Rhodes is gonna go get shot again, and then the guy flinks around and shoots me from behind because he goes through a door I forgot about.
God, Rhodes, just don't get shot, forehead.
Yeah, Rhodes, you're the bad luck charm.
Listen, I think Kilborn, all you gotta do is just remove Rhodes and you'll be fine. Because then you have to worry about getting shot.
There's been I'm not kidding. I opened the door.
Alpha's set over here on the auxiliary road.
All right.
Let me say that again.
They said they're set on the road over there.
Kilborn? Kilborn.
We're set on the
I got him.
northwest ASR.
Copy that. Bravo team's gonna move to you. Time
Moving.
Right. Pass me.
All right.
Kilborn.
Moving.
Get up.
Go. Pass me.
Yep. Okay, corner right.
Copy. If you want, let me grab that spot. You can go ahead and watch upsides.
All right.
All right.
You got me?
I'm down low. Go ahead and
Moving.
shift back.
Watch our
Wanna watch our
flanks.
back?
Somebody check this doorway.
Bravo, if you want
I
to
don't
move up to
trust
that
this house.
truck, I got you covered.
Your last decrease.
Oh, we're moving up to the truck.
Copy that.
Can we get somebody from
Moving
Bravo
up.
to look at this house?
What's our direction of
Or-
movement?
Native,
here?
we're gonna
Going
breach this
northeast?
house real quick.
All right. I'm moving past you, Kilborn.
Copy that.
Actually,
Checking fire.
do we?
Oh,
Hey,
look
Rose,
at
let
the
me
other
know when you're
house right
moving
across
so I
from us.
can, look at
Todd,
mine.
Todd. The one,
this one.
the one
This
we're on.
Contact northeast.
On the roof, northeast.
You got eyes, Kilborn?
No, but generally you suppress the direction the shots come from.
All right.
What's our
Todd, back up,
direction
Todd,
of
back up.
movement here? Northeast?
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go back
yeah.
up.
Todd, this
Go
house
into
we're
the
next
building.
to hasn't been cleared yet.
Roger.
Are we clearing every building?
No, but I'd at least peek in the doorway.
Hello.
I'm gonna come in. Oh, never mind. There's already 2 in there. I thought there was 1.
Just peeking in.
About 100 meters, 75 meters, maybe, yeah.
I could totally hit that.
All right.
How many guys we got in
First
there?
floor clear
Just
on you.
Todd?
That's 2.
Todd and
Yeah.
Rhodes. Yeah.
I asked that's why I asked they wanted
Where's
me
that
to
shot
get in there
from?
with them. There was one
It's a
guy.
big boy. Sounds like it's out in the field somewhere northeast.
Extra gun.
Yeah, no, I'm just here we go. Laying down the fire.
Two-story building northeast has contacts in it.
Building clear. 2 times running. Coming out.
This is
Oh,
Bravo.
go
Solid copy. The white 2-story.
Thank you.
White two-story directly ahead of the truck.
Alpha team, can you cover us? Can you suppress us so we can move up to the truck?
I'm gonna put a 203 in a fucking doorway.
Loading a new box.
Dane's gonna shoot a 203
Oh,
down there.
that was weird.
Copy.
Kobe.
Let's see if they'll cover us so we can move up.
Smoking.
Getting suppression.
Are we good to move?
Pressing.
Now too, actually. Actually, provide good.
All right.
Am I moving to
Close
the
enough,
truck or
Todd.
not?
Me and you're gonna push up. We're gonna push
Bravo
up to
can
the truck.
talk.
Raj.
You know what? I'm
One
sorry.
crossing.
2.
Kilborn.
And you-
Moving to
we're
the
gonna-
truck.
3.
We're gonna push up to that truck.
Copy. Go, go, go.
I'm moving.
Holding fire.
Going.
Crossing you. Last.
I pause so I can watch direct west or direct north.
Guns you down. Crossing.
Go one
Is there a
more.
point for me to move?
Yeah, we got a big open ass shit here for northwest. We want to move out of here.
I'm here, Kilborn, trying to go across.
Yep. I'm trying to find a
On
spot.
you lane. On you lane.
Okay, moving. Got shit at the gas station down the road.
All right. Moving around. I'm moving around to try and get us. That's blocked off, and I can't. I'm
Hey,
too
Rhodes. If you want Alpha to come up, send him up here and then bump
Alright,
yourself.
Kuznoff,
to
let me
the
get
next
the main road.
Alright.
Alpha team, move up to us.
And I'll move up.
We're moving.
Yeah,
we're
I need
moving.
somebody to cover my northeast.
Alright, I'm stopping at the edge of this building.
You got him, Rhodes?
Door left.
Yeah.
Alright, moving.
Yeah, I need.
Hey, wait, there's a
Oh!
guy right across.
I've got a barrel here that 240 can set up
Hey,
on.
we got a man down here.
Friendly down.
Copy, where you at?
Oh,
I'm hit. I'm hit.
we got two casualties here.
Hey, do you guys, are you able to hop over shit? Do you have enhanced movement?
All right. Hold on. I haven't even got my stuff set.
Yeah, we cleared out this building if you have any wounded.
Back on net.
Is he bandaged, Rhodes?
Gun 2 back up.
Or, well, don't just fucking drag him all over the place. Just drop behind that truck there and just start bandaging him.
You up?
I'm up.
Kilborn,
Drop man is still right now.
you got enough stamina
Got
to
it
jump
covered.
over
Drop him
something?
right there. Just
I
drop
don't
him
have
right
stamina to do shit.
All right, follow me.
If
All
you-
right, I'm moving. We're going right. Okay.
Copy. You want me to just move to
I
the
got him. I
blue
got
king?
him.
No. There's a blue container over there.
Copy,
Moving.
copy.
Alright.
Covering building. Covering building.
Copy that. Covering cross.
Alright.
All right. You get set up on that barrel. I'm watching that
Sailing.
building to your left, to your north. Okay.
Copy. Looking down the road. We're gonna need somebody to watch
He's
the
bandaged
northeast
in a
here,
hurry.
just in case some dude comes through the bushes.
Alright, I'm
I'm leaving
fine.
that for you.
Raj.
Oh, fuck,
Who's
I
got
can
it?
Myself, actually.
No.
Alpha, can we get somebody looking around the trucks to cover the immediate northeast near this little closed-off patio area?
Roger.
Haney, if you want, you can also move up and bound past Alpha.
I'm here with you. Where do you want us
Faster.
looking?
Just through the
Kilborn?
bushes off to my right, because I can imagine some sneaky guy
I'm
just
I'm watching
sneaking up and
direct north
popping.
buildings.
Awesome.
Roger.
I got right down the road here, northeast.
Are they currently on the other side of this wall? These vehicles?
We need eyes southeast, I believe.
Okay, go bound up to that sub-zero container right there and watch.
Yeah,
north.
we're gonna have to wait for somebody to
Roger, moving up.
Yeah.
be able to move. How many casualties we got right now?
One.
Copy.
Tage.
We got an extra man here who's not currently doing something.
Please back up.
Good time.
Copy.
Alpha, do you have an extra guy? Our guys are back up. We're about to get someone moving up past to the northeast.
I gotta take a piss, but this is so intense.
Hey, where's the other wounded?
I died.
He's back.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Yeah, no, I got hit myself.
Hey, we've got alphas covered down the road and to the north if they want to push this building. We just don't have cover to the south. We can toss smoke that way.
Alpha's watching east.
Alright, Alpha's moving.
Oh, they're already pushing.
Yep. I mean, we got this area locked. They can move.
If you want, I can grab him if he's stable.
Is it in this building?
I'll grab him if you guys
Negative,
want.
you got shots
Contact
southeast.
Spamming me.
Okay, I'm gonna anything southeast from Tage's position.
I'm going to your left and tossing smoke.
Copy. Bravo smoking.
Position is really a good way to put it. They don't exactly know how us is Tage now.
There he is.
Who's got a
Alpha,
smoke
recommend
gun?
Oh,
falling
that was
around that
fucked.
building and trying to push through to the interior.
Hey, I'm moving that
Alright,
smoke.
they already
Cover 'em.
Perfect.
Up there.
Copy. Todd, make sure you don't go by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not moving far. I've got you.
Alright.
Up ahead. Sounds like he's to my right.
You want to push up to that building to the northeast? We got two guys. over
Where'd
there.
Todd go? He went ahead?
He just went right around this corner. He's close. Within.
Okay, Roger. Hey, Rose, can I get you to open the store with me? Just clear this real quick. There's guys in here.
Todd, you
I
up?
don't wanna leave this unchecked.
Tied up.
Copy. Stay in constant communication since I have no eyes.
Body, ground floor.
he's in the garage.
I have eyes on these guys, lighting them up. Do you want me to peek it?
They're engaging.
Alright,
I got the guy in the garage.
Let's push around the backside.
Hey, PKM gunner in the garage is down.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll see we're moving around the back. And,
I got you.
no, that's Dave Frias now. Alright, Dave Frias, we're moving around the back.
Second floor. I see him. Ooh, baby. Hey, guys.
Spicy boy. Can I get a stitch?
Kilborn,
Yeah, what up?
you can move up to
how
me and lay
fucking
down
dare you ask me
right
for a
beside
stitch,
this
you
wall
sick fuck.
and watch down on the MSR.
Where's that shot coming from?
Nope.
Alright, Todd, you said there's a place?
Are you staying here?
Yep, there's a place. Come up here. Lay down to my left.
Go. I thought you were
Copy,
talking about
copy.
the best angle here.
Yeah, this building's
Hey,
secure.
dude.
The fucking garage right there on the left.
Popping shots at us.
Yeah.
And get a
There's a fucking meatball in there shooting at you guys.
Looking straight northeast.
Well, two friendlies in, two friendlies in.
Gas station was he?
Friendly's coming in, copy.
Yeah, I'm right behind Cage.
Good fucking shot, Rhodes.
The whole hot rod, you know.
Thank you.
Alright, we should not be
Is this
here.
building clear?
Yeah, I'm not liking this
this
whole
building
like,
has been cleared.
Get off the
Alright.
feet.
Yeah, good.
You just never exited
You're
it.
Don't forget to mark the buildings you clear, by the way.
Bravo is.
Trying to think if I should bring.
Bravo's
Kilborn
right
up
across
there
the
or not.
street.
Yeah, they're down below. What's up?
Now, probably. He's just down below us to the left, right?
Yeah.
So you can't see over this
Coming out.
wall.
Yeah, you two go with them.
Kilborn.
Yeah, what up?
Building to your
Building to your right.
southwest.
Get up here.
Copy.
Bravo, the compound to where your machine gunner is might be worth clearing, considering we could have eyes along the MSR after that point to see what's up ahead.
Copy that.
I'm
Repositioning my gunner, and I'll be down there to clear it.
Alright, I got eyes down the road now.
Hey, Lane, I'm on you.
Roger. What do we got here? I want to check.
Let's go to this building to the north.
Yeah, exactly.
You got me?
Set.
Moving in. Going left.
Second door.
On you.
No, wait.
Name. Looking right.
Going left.
Hey,
Looking out.
While you boys are chilling right there behind me, there's a whole door to my left side that's just chilling there. Can one of you pull security on that?
No, there's
As
possible IED at the fuel station.
One coming out.
Remember, Haney, keep you guys moving.
Stay clear of that.
Bravo, are you still in that same spot?
That was the wrong net roads.
Right over your head.
Lane, we moving to these other buildings?
Yeah. Whoops.
This is Bravo Gunner. Got eyes down that road you guys are nearing.
Nope.
Go on.
Gardner, push around left of this dumpster so we can clear that and so we can. Yep.
Gardner, send it.
going.
Has anyone been in the building to your right, Lou?
No, that should have been
Got
cleared.
a door
also.
right.
Okay. Hayne, Kuzanov, go clear that.
Pull back
building,
towards me.
Lou.
Copy. Hey, Lou, I'm gonna cross in front
Alpha's
of you.
advancing down the northeast road that I'm covering.
Copy that. Keep eyes on them. We're trying to clear out this compound next to you.
Copy that. I'll make sure nothing pops out.
Copy that. Hey, that building's clear.
Friendly's coming out.
Yeah. Okay.
Kilborn's got
Yeah.
vision down, so you want to push yourself.
He's directly southwest
Please
of
let me
me.
tag it.
See him?
Yeah, I see him. Okay.
Alright, well, let's go on at the floor.
There's a shed.
Bravo, gunner, can you see all the way down to the end of that road?
You want to check the shed real quick?
This is Bravo
move.
Gunner. Solid copy. All the way down. There's slight bits of defilade off to the north side and the east side.
Roger, Alpha, move yourself down that spot if you deem it safe. You got eyes in the sky.
Okay, let's get on both sides of the road and start clearing down. Raj, you go first. I'll be back here. Hayne and Kuzanov move with them.
Remember to move not too much. You
Yeah,
still have
I got right
Bravo
side.
in the compound behind us here.
Yeah, so don't move up. Don't move up too much, just enough so there we can get Bravo.
Shit.
Lou's down.
In the first floor. In that main door. Alright, hold up.
I'm gonna get Lou.
He's down.
I try to get Lou.
Yeah, hold up.
Go.
Yeah, I got it covered.
Alright, get moved.
Whoever's pushing up, I'm moving up with you.
Hey, there wasn't a contact report from that last engagement. Are they good over there?
No, they got a man down.
Alpha team, you good over there?
We have one man down. We're clearing the building that the guy was in.
Copy.
moving up there with Kilborn. Unless we're
This
moving.
is Gunner.
Thanks for the support, Bravo.
Hostile down.
How you doing on ammo up here?
I'm still good with what you had.
Right.
Yep. Gotta love it. Alright, they're down the street, right?
Yeah, they're. I think
How many
there's
boxes
three
you got left?
northeast of us past the barrels.
If you can watch down that road, especially
I'm
near the
watching
end of
it.
that.
You got 5 boxes.
All right,
Cool.
yeah, that's about right. I got one in my chest too, so 6. I'm good. If I have any parcels back there, take them out.
Do you
and
want us to
repack
move?
them.
Or
Native
just hold down
right
this
now.
road?
We got good eyes over Alpha right now.
Say again, last I talked over you. Sorry.
We got good eyes over Alpha, so we're just gonna stay in our spot.
Affirm.
I'm just gonna hold this staircase behind you.
Awesome. That was my worry. Yeah, they got hostels off to the southeast.
That's further north.
Kilborn, can you see what's shooting at them?
They got a man down.
Negative. Looks like some kind of hostile over to the southeast.
Gabby, it looks like north from what we can tell.
No, it's probably in the area just past where I can actually hit.
Copy that.
If they can lure him in, I can gun him down.
Copy that.
It's close as fuck to the friendlies.
Hey, watch north. I'm hit bad.
Check if anybody's alive over there.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, Kilborn, can you see the corner northeast far at the end of the road?
Negative. Once it
Bravo,
hits
this is
hard
Alpha.
north,
You
I
can,
can't. I lose eyes.
Cover the east side towards the MSR. We need to pull our casualties back.
East side MSR. All right, Todd coming down.
Copy. We got eyes down your MSR that you guys are on right now, and we have limited eyes on the MSR itself.
Roger. We're gonna set up, I guess, a makeshift CCP here and get ready to go.
Copy that. Do you want us to move up to you?
Negative. We don't want to bunch up too much. Just continue your cover and wait for further testing.
Copy that.
Actually, Break, if you guys can safely get across the road and secure to the southeast in order for us to move up northeast, go ahead and do that.
Copy that.
Where do you want smoke?
Let me know your orders.
When you're all packed up, let me know.
On the other side? All right, checking.
I'd rather not cross this big ass open area.
Thanks for coming, buddy. He's a good dude.
You can cross the road to the church. Other than that, I don't see anything better.
Move my tourniquet real quick.
Copy that. It's better than this.
Kilborn down.
Hey, when they're stable,
Yeah.
Get down.
All right, moving down. Displacing.
Bravo team is moving across the road and about 1 mic.
Got that church there to my right. You want me to smoke it and push?
No,
just
we'll bump.
All right, I'm moving across. You got me?
I'm on. Roads, I'm on you.
All right, go on.
Let me grab this spot.
Good. Crossing.
Got it?
Yep.
Let me know when you're ready to move.
Moving, last man.
Copy.
All right, checking the church. Church is good.
Gunner displacing.
Warren, come on.
Last man, you want me to grab this spot?
Yep. Take it.
Alright, moving.
All right, it's clear.
All right, I'm clearing behind. We got an open wall we can move past.
Yep.
Rhodes, you just want me watching the MSR and near the gas station?
Hey, I got a 2-story that might have eyes.
Yeah, just keep watching that until we can get better eyes for you.
Copy.
Better eyes, maybe? 5-0.
We'll, me and you can go ahead and clear this.
Alright.
Everybody else fine?
Someone staying with Kilborn?
Yeah, LTOs. I think he is.
Oh. Might want to dump.
Bravo, are you gonna start moving down the MSR again? Or are we gonna go down a different road?
Everybody's clear.
Copy. We crossed the road. We are currently moving up from the church to the southwest of the MSR, or to y'all's south. We're moving up to try to find a better location for our machine gunner. We should be online. We'll tell you whenever we get online with you.
Hey, can I have one guy back here to watch my southeast?
I'm with you.
Oh,
Doing that
on
right
top of
now.
it. Never mind, he's here. I didn't know. You're so quiet. I'm like the opposite of a horse. I can only see what's in front of me.
How you doing on boxes, man? I'm carrying a few extra.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some off Todd. And I died in respawn, so.
Fair enough.
How close was that guy that popped me with a grenade?
I have no clue. I didn't see him.
Might have been a GP.
Yeah, don't fucking doubt it if you're gonna say it like that.
All right, Kilborn, move up to the northeast.
Right, we're moving to the northeast. Copy, moving.
We're ready to move down the MSR some more whenever.
Hey, did we call up that possible IED at the gas station?
Alright, where do you want me to go?
That building. In the doorway, you should be able to look down the MSR.
Got it.
You got the door or the window? I think the
door's
has
a bit better.
eyes.
Just,
Yeah.
nobody can come through it
Hey,
while I'm
Todd,
set up.
put some green spray paint on this one right here.
Coming. We're out.
This one I can't brace.
Would you consider this a shanty town? Yes.
You prefer the hall here for better viz?
In.
Yeah, does
Moving
it have
right.
better
I'm
vision?
crossing him.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Where was that? Northeast.
I
Across
don't
the
know.
Eyes
building.
on. Cross building. Northeast.
Where's it?
Prepping frag. Oh, got him.
Grenade? Might have been a grenade.
God damn
Hey,
it!
gunner's down,
Prepping
gunner's
frag.
down.
Gun 2 down.
Todd's hit.
Copy. I'm dragging back Kilborn.
Gun 2's down as in you need a medic, or gun 2's down as in you're reloading?
I'm getting
Gun 2 down as he's down.
pissed. Fuck.
We took contact across the street to our northeast. I'll mark our pause on the map.
Got a head wound here. Likely no vitals. Smoking.
He's typing.
Eyes are moving towards you.
We're gonna push up and clear out those buildings for you.
Would be greatly appreciated. We got 2 times casualties. Copy, hang tight, we're on our way.
Alright, he's got a heart rate.
Alright, I'm bandaging Kilborn right now.
You're lucky man, Todd. I'm not so lucky that you didn't get shot, but
Hey, it's the building to the rear of you.
Alright,
friendly's down nice.
Friendly coming in.
Copy.
Clearing these buildings, get back out here.
Yep.
Table.
I got him.
You take him?
Hey,
Yeah, I don't
You
think
get
you're
out of
getting
the door,
past
so
me,
I can move
homie.
You got one guy stable.
There you
How's
go.
he doing?
Alright. Can you get out of the doorway so I can move up?
I got this guy, watch
yeah.
out.
Alright, moving. Yeah, he needs a CPR.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him
Alright, Todd's
right now.
I got it.
stable.
I got it.
Todd's
Yeah,
stable. Yeah, he
he's
just needs an S.
Should be-
Probably gonna.
Should be coming up shortly, I think.
Right.
Where's the other casualty at?
Behind you, he's stable.
Copy.
One coming out, one coming out.
You're not getting
Kind of got
very
this
far.
doorway stuck.
God damn.
One coming out, the fuck you are.
There we go.
He's gonna
Watch
pull
me.
him with another CPR.
This is why part of the reason I love being a fucking corpsman is I can just be doing like some medical shit and just responding to snaps.
That is always nice. Do other things because it takes so long.
Goddamn, brother, is she fucking smoking? And I hope that your fucking stream can hear me, Kilborn. Mwah.
Alright, he's stable. I'm gonna give him an Effie.
God damn
Get
it,
him
Hayden.
fast.
I wouldn't do that, but okay.
I'll give him a Denizine if he gets too high.
Alright, you got him. I'm moving to the other guy. Kane, stop holding me hostage.
Heads up. The buildings across from your building are clear.
Roads.
Come on.
Right here.
Man, I must have gotten
Rose,
popped
where
in
do
the
you want me?
face.
How did your pulse go down after I gave Effie? And your blood pressure is exactly normal.
Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
I was about to give you another one.
Alright,
Might
where are they
have
at?
given you a heart attack almost. I have no idea. I just got here.
Hold up. I heard
Rhodes and Lane are down.
Where are they?
Pushing in whether you're down that contact.
Good corpsmen are ready to go. I mean,
How about 2IC stepping up?
there's
Fucking around.
I'm gonna work on
Bravo, sit rep.
What do you need from me? What do you need from Todd?
checking road.
Todd,
Rhodes
what's
is
the
down, Todd stepped up, that's 2.
3 down, 1 up.
Have one stable.
I'm covering the rear door here. Southwest.
Belay that 2 down, 2 up. Gun up.
I was like, there's fucking 3 of you down?
Managing
Killed that guy, right?
online.
He's all in.
He's got a heart rate of 100.
Raj, stopping. Holding
We all
security.
Are you stitching right now?
Behind you. Todd's going out. and moving
Lane,
to
it's
Kilborn.
time to wake up from your
Going
nap,
out.
buddy.
Kilborn, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm stitched. I'm as good as I can be.
Keep it on the fucking job, man.
If you want to lay down and peek out this window,
Yeah, sure.
like do the sideways thing that you were doing earlier, the nice one.
Oh, yeah. Out the doorway, out the window.
Maybe out the doorway.
Actually, here, I can set up my kit right here and just fucking...
Oh yeah, I got you. I actually have one on me.
Hold up, I got one too. Give me a second. Keep that one
Oh,
in case
it's
this one
already
gets
up.
eaten. It's fine,
Oh,
just
okay.
pick it up. Yeah, sometimes they get eaten by train and stuff.
I've never used these. It's just in the kit. You're not set up.
Okay.
Tell me if you need me to adjust anything.
Yeah, be careful.
Bravo, if you want to
This
push
can break it.
yourselves up northeast as well to the next set of buildings as well, just to gain some further security, you can do that.
Okay.
Copy that. We still have the LT and I believe one other person
Kilborn's
down.
up. Kilborn's up. Kilborn's up.
At that point, once we get them back up, then we'll move.
Hey, Kilborn, Todd, and Rhodes are up.
Interrogative, if you need to leave.
Come on.
Like
We're pretty fuckload.
We're good to move.
God, one of these days that's gonna kill me.
Alright, Todd,
we've already cleared the 2 the buildings across the street directly.
gather up on me where the LT is.
Alright. Moving.
Moving.
Hey. Coming in.
Yeah.
Let's go
Friendly
over
coming
there
in.
and hold that.
All right,
We're
Rhodes.
crossing.
There you
We're
go.
crossing
Hands
the
up.
buildings over to those. We're crossing this street
Morning,
to go over to the
sunshine.
buildings on the northeast.
Go
All right,
copy.
moving.
Go.
Going.
Crossing.
Our Todd's going. Okay.
Bravo team's moving up.
Gardner.
This building?
Bravo.
This
They're
building?
already cleared. They're already cleared.
Alright.
I was told to move.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Let's
Yeah, it's
rally
push.
with Alpha.
Building's right.
I meant to say that over with.
Friendly in.
Go this way.
Keep an eye on stairs.
Way
Well,
too
boys,
early.
it's
Puzinov, get in here.
These have already been cleared. Kilborn, already been cleared.
All right, got it. What do we need?
In
Where do we need to
case
set up?
you are not aware
corner.
and would like to, we have passed the 2-hour mark. You are free to leave if you want to. If not, we're just going to clear the rest of this portion and end it there.
All right, you watch that. I'm watching north.
Hey, you set up here because we got Blues right there watching, so you can set up as well.
Half of it was ammo.
Copy.
The other half.
I'm watching.
Todd, where you at?
I'll go over there.
I've got.
I'm coming your way.
No.
Copy that.
I've got.
Gun is watching the northern crossing.
25 rounds.
I'm gonna repack my boxes.
Most of Bravo team is up online with Alpha team.
Haney, if you want to push yourself up to
Yeah.
that point there,
I can't.
up to MSR, go ahead.
Come on, Todd, you can do it.
Again, I thought that was Chavez.
Yeah.
All right,
Come
come on.
behind. All right, on you.
All right.
I thought we were going down that way. Are we clearing this building?
Yeah, actually. You two
All right,
clear as
on you, Lane.
Roger.
Send the LT in.
Haney, what's the game plan
You
here,
do
Chief?
something.
I mean, he's not acting as overall command. So.
Good.
On you.
Who are these two? Hey, Corman. Corman.
What radio?
Move up here.
Watching that way. So let's move up.
Nothing left. Moving right.
Hey, idiots.
Isn't it supposed to be? Oh, fuck me running.
Come on, hey, come up
Puzinov,
here.
can you come over here, please?
Can you come up here?
Puzinov, across the street.
I need 5 fucking 10.
Is that building clear?
Yep. Building clear.
Alright, copy. How's the eyes for our gun?
I got the northwest cross.
We're moving up to the next danger crossing.
Over that.
Got you covered. Once you do it, I'll shift.
Radio frequency.
Lane, you got me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Lou, you move up.
Alright.
Be advised, we're just gonna move up along the MSR once they hit this danger crossing.
Nobody correct me this entire time. Y'all are some bastards.
Danger crossing, Gardner. We need to stay right here.
Well, I've been running with Alpha. I'm on both frequencies.
Hey, Rhodes, if you want to push up.
Oh
We
yeah,
just,
I'm
we
Bravo.
just, we just
Lane, you
keep
good?
moving until we think.
Alpha, you set?
I'm set.
Over that. Bravo moving.
Keep going down.
Move.
Oh, I really want to skip this fucking song, but it
There's
means I
nothing
gotta
to
tag
Let's set
out.
up a gate here.
Or is that
I'll take her.
Let's set up a
Right.
gate. All right. Todd crossing.
All right, let Todd get point. I'll watch the.
crossing.
Alpha will watch left, you
Go.
guys watch right.
Really?
A lot of voices
Copy.
talking.
Alright, Kilborn, just go ahead and cross.
Crossing.
There is many men
Last man.
with dash on, with
Copy.
wish
Go ahead,
death
Gardner.
on me.
No, Garner, just cross the street.
Trying to watch them.
Alright.
too.
Set.
Bravo team is set.
Hey, go.
I was waiting for him to say set. Okay.
Here, Lane, I'm gonna swap.
Don't
You go
forget
ahead
to
and
say
watch
set,
off
Gardner.
left.
Roger.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Roger, your last man.
Prius will be my last
I got you. I'm waiting for Alpha team. Team, let me know when you guys are all crossed.
Bumping your hand.
My fat ass is fucking all wobbly.
Are we all over?
Last man's good to move.
I got you.
Wobbly, it's jiggly.
Right. I got this. If when you're ready to push up.
All right.
Because I lost 10
Okay.
pounds.
I'm
don't think I
moving.
ain't
I'd take it.
wobbly.
Moving back up.
Roger.
We all
Crossing,
over?
crossing.
Hello.
Copy that.
Alpha's done
Okay.
crossing.
Watching left. Watching
Yeah,
left.
move up your front.
Watching left.
Make sure you guys watch.
Alright.
both
Crossing left.
of them. We're watching right. remember
Eyeing
that.
left.
They're watching
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, but I need to get. I need
All
to
right,
get
I'm
the
crossing
Haney.
this.
Fucking
Copy.
cheat
I
code.
watch front.
Just saying.
Hey, we cleared that building, right?
Hold. Todd, don't push up too much.
But we're all
Alpha's not ready to
Yep.
move.
supposed to only clear buildings that we think of danger, so watch it.
Out of broken welding northwest, yellow building.
Copy. If you can, scoot back a bit and then just watch front.
Left.
What?
Unless we got somebody else. Okay, yeah.
That explains the feeling.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and push up.
Crossing.
Todd, scoot up a hair so I can get in, squeeze in right behind you. There we go. Alright, I'll watch left. You watch front.
Push past.
Raj,
Set,
Raj,
and
watch
down
your front.
fast.
Gotcha. Last man.
Keep going. Like a conveyor belt out here.
One LT.
Any
Just
in
wait
front
on
of a
these
window.
boys. Cross the street.
That's the fucking promised land. What do you mean? Look at that.
Alright,
Alright.
guys.
I'll watch
Alright.
the window. Fuck it.
Watching right.
Copy. Watching across.
Yeah, this is looking good. Good job, guys.
Smokes on me.
I got smokes.
You have mastered the
Todd
technique.
smoking southeast.
You guys
Copy.
build the free
Smoke
estate.
southeast.
You got your,
Alpha's
you guys
ready.
You guys are the best team.
Southeast, we'll wait for them.
That's right.
Fuck it. What's it,
gonna have to.
northwest.
If we want to maintain cover, we're gonna have to push
Bump
off
and
to
go.
that next.
Alpha, bump and go.
All right, bump.
Yeah,
bump,
we got.
bump.
Hey, our smoke is good. Am I moving?
Crossing.
Somebody
Yeah,
bumping me?
go ahead.
All right, moving.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Conveyor belt this bitch.
Oh, where the
Keep
fuck
Crossing
am I
behind.
going?
Keep going.
Copy. Go. I'm covering you guys over to the east.
Crossing.
Go. Bumping.
Pop more smoke.
Bump, bump, bump. Go.
I don't like this.
I was gonna pop smoke.
Hey, keep going.
I'm out of smoke.
Gotcha.
All right.
Pushing.
Here, say us. Let everybody
Yep.
help.
Go.
Guess who's not? You fucking.
All
All right. I'm watching a wide open field. If you want to
Yeah,
watch
I
the
got
smoke.
you. Keep going.
Hey, great job, guys. You missed the most
Alright.
fucking large area.
Moving.
All right.
Last.
Copy. I'm watching with him.
6 smokes out now.
Man, this is. I hate this area. I hated this area as a rifleman.
Yeah, we were blind.
Let's start going.
Yeah.
Kilborn.
We need to move.
Kilborn on me.
I'm bumping you, man.
Moving up.
I'm bumping
Crossing.
you.
Alright.
You inside the building? Oh, never mind. I'm done.
Slightly concerning. A lot bigger than I thought
On me.
it was.
Your camo worked. Are you want
Okay,
to get
go
front
ahead
on a corner?
Yeah, set up the front there.
And you
Copy
complete
that.
those 6 smokes.
On EMSR.
You're good. Looks like 3 of them were hostile in
Bumper
one
crest,
place.
come
Are we still moving?
Oh, don't stop walking. Alright.
I think we're halted.
No,
Yeah,
we gotta
we're
wait for
halting,
Alpha.
waiting for Alpha.
Yeah, the only thing we got
Holding security south.
only cover we got from here is some rock walls off to our right as we cross.
We are clear of the AO Pikachu.
Yeah, I was gonna say, assuming he doesn't say index.
Awesome.
What is that?
That's what we call a V-bed.
I'm backing off just in case.
Alright, shoot out all the wheels, and then we'll get inside and drive it back.
That was pretty neat.
All right, fellas, gather around.
That's what we like to call a V-bed.
So, ignore that truck that was McNeil being slow.
I wouldn't expect anything higher.
All right, gentlemen. So, few things I want to say about the operational portion. Actually, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm glad I made you guys do that portion in the dry run over and over again, because just to point out that part there, that was fucking beautiful. I mean, back here, you kind of, Bravo, I did notice you kind of left your machine gunner as the last man, but it happens. But other than that, that was honestly beautiful to watch. Rocky start at the beginning, yeah. But then once we kind of realized, myself included, that we could move around the buildings as well while keeping the same heading on the MSR, we really stepped it up. On this, I want to point out as well. Where is the marker? You'll see a blue marker facing this way. I believe it was Kilborn when you were up in this building covering down this ASR here. I believe that was you. Good shit in recognizing that early and setting that up for Alpha, because that allowed Alpha to move down and flow through, and then let you guys continue on. Or not here. Sorry, it was
here.
More. It was more here, right here. So that allowed us to move down, and then we both went through. Training today. Keep in mind that we are a weapons squad, right? So generally speaking, when we do this kind of stuff in mount, we will be the center of the platoon. Most likely, we'd usually have the most seated. I think that's 3-2 or 3-1. 3-1 or 3-2. It'll be us in the middle, and then 3-1 or 3-2, whoever the other one is in the back. So generally speaking, we won't have to do this most of the time. But to have this skill under our belt is definitely something that we do need, regardless of the fact that we're 0331, right? Because at the end of the day, let's say 3-1-3-2 Mascaz. Oh, fuck, 4-1, quick, we need you to do this, when we have to be able to do that, right?
Let's be real, they call them SOC, not us.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But it still is a good thing to see that you guys are grasping the concept now a lot more, and hopefully in trainings, this will, or not trainings, in on Sundays and in future trainings, this will reflect. Because like I said earlier, the biggest notifier to me that this needed to happen was watching a lot of times us just kind of flow through open roadways without really checking ourselves or doing any of that kind of stuff. So definitely a lot of improvements today. First Lieutenant, do you have anything? that you observed?
Nope, just as you said, marked improvement by the end. This last portion, as we were doing the staggered column side of the roads, was basically as you would want to see it done. So very good. Even the danger crossing in the open was pretty smooth. So good job. And as has already been pointed out, yeah, when you have the rifle squads with you, it'll be a lot easier because they'll essentially pick up a lot of the extra security, and you really will just have to focus on like one task. So you'll be like either watching, block position down a roadway, or you'll be watching like a danger crossing or something like that, or they'll put you in, a building on Overwatch. It'll be less of this like clearing buildings and shit, or you may have to like assist them and work with them and do the same thing. But basically, it's just you'll have more people. It'll be easier. So it'll be less of a concern about only having like the 3 guys, and then can we accomplish this task with that minimal amount of people? But yeah, good job. And don't be afraid to fill in for 3-1 or 3-2 trainings to practice some of this stuff if you want. They won't turn you away.
Yeah, I agree. If you guys can fill in on those days, I believe 3-1 is now on Mondays. They were Tuesdays. They're now on Mondays, and 3-2s are Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturdays. So I believe they're both at 2000 still. So if you guys have some free time on those days, hey man, show up. They'll run you through it. I just want to, before I let you guys go, I just want to double down on what was explained, what we kind of did today, and show the kind of concept. So like I mentioned earlier, what Kilborn did, that kind of in the larger scope of things, kind of signified the rifle squad being, or the machine gun team or squads being in that one area, covering that long portion. Because on a few occasions, Kilborn fucking gun those guys down as Alpha moved through. So you can kind of see that in the larger portion of 4-1 assisting 3-1, and then so on, right? So these little what you demonstrate today, we might not necessarily be doing ourselves. However, the concepts of, oh, now I know how roughly this is done, so now I know what to do to support the rifle squads, because at the end of the day, that's our job, right? So just keep those kind of things in mind. That being said, next thing, Sunday, 1900, we have an ITX. Upward will be out.
It just came out.
Oh, it's out already?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just put it out.
Okay, so Upward's out. Take a look at it. Lane will have ours done most likely by the end of the week before Sunday. So take a look at that when it comes out. Make sure you know what we're doing and have a good perspective of stuff. I don't, unless any of you have things coming up, let me know. As of right now, I believe we have a full squad. No one's told me anything. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all out there. And yeah, thanks for coming tonight, guys. Prepare for next Tuesday, because I'm a hard ass, as everyone knows. But thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. Unless you want to hang around.
May I gotta talk to you real quick?
Yeah, and I would never want to hang out with you.
Fuck you. You make me feel old. I don't want to hang out with you either.